builder and do-it-yourselfer.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. Proud to present the Leopards Player of the Game.
Wilson Real Estate Sales, the real estate pros at wilsonrealestatesales.com.
DeQueen Church of Christ, where you can love and be loved, serve and be served, and grow in Jesus Christ.
Harris Drug and Gifts, serving DeQueen since 1964.
Pilgrims of DeQueen, a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen.
Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive, quality auto repair since 1982.
Diamond Bank, offering sound and meaningful financial services.
Pruitt's Foods, you click it, we pick it, you'll love it. Shop online today.
Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Idabel National Bank, where your dreams become reality.
Howard Memorial, offering primary health care. Your new healthy starts here.
Fun and Learnland Preschool and Daycare, Sevier County Developmental Center.
Revels and Company, CPA, 990 Highway 70 East, phone 642-5900.
Red River Federal Credit Union, providing our members with savings and loan services.
Wilkerson Funeral Home, putting families first since 1929.
Cactus Plaza, the fuel you'll need to power your day.
Housing Authority of Sevier County, providing safe and affordable housing.
Sevier County Farmers Co-op, a locally owned farmers business that specializes in animal care and farm products.
Harvest Bank, when you're ready to buy, we're ready to help.
Bruce Westerman for United States Congress. Visit brucewesterman.com.
Southern Home Furniture and Interiors, quality home furnishings at a price to fit every budget.
Salinas, your local dish authorized retailer.
Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, giving you something to smile about.
Tyson Foods, Grannis Broken Bow Complex, sustaining our world together.
DeQueen Health and Wellness Walk-In Family Clinic, your family's one-stop shop for health and wellness.
Taqueria El Paisano, the taco stand downtown, serving the best street taco.
First State Bank, we're big on you.
Ivan Smith Furniture, saving you more on the look you want.
State Representative Deanne Vaught, proud to serve Southwest Arkansas at the state capitol. And now, alongside Jim Pinson, in his 35th season, here's the voice of the Leopards, Jay Bunyard.
It's a crisp, cool Friday night for football here in Columbia County in South Arkansas as the DeQueen Leopards and the Magnolia Panthers get set for an old cat fight in a 5A South Conference matchup. Hello again, everyone. I'm Jay Bunyard, be calling the play-by-play for you this evening, and joined in the booth by Tony Stowers. And I tell you what, Tony, I started to describe you as a fair-weather sideline roamer up and down, but I'm just going to say you're a smart man tonight up here out of that cold north wind in the comfort of the press box.
Well, you know, the temperature gauge only says 57, and you think that's not that bad, but there's about a 10-mile-an-hour north wind that is just cuts right through you, and glad to be up here in the booth with you tonight.
Well, the Panthers, it's an important game for them. They come in 3-1 in league play. Ironically, they lost their first 4 games of the season, but since then, they've been on a roll with their own.
And they've played very well. You know, Magnolia controls their own destiny, you know, so to say. And if, you know, some freaky things would happen,
played a power play very well, and we gang tackled and had a lot of momentum right there. I was really proud to see it. And offensively, we get the ball, and you know, it came down to just a couple blocks that were missed, you know, and you know, we knew what they were. We had an idea of what they were going to try to do defensively, which most everybody does, is load the box and blitz gaps and stunt gaps and things like that. So, you know, just a couple missed blocks hurt us, and we weren't able to move the football.
Well, Coach, it's time for our Diamond in the Rough feature, sponsored by Diamond Bank. It's where we spotlight a future Leopard that we won't see tonight, but he's working hard and will contribute in a big way one day. Talk a little bit about ninth grader Lance Wise, Coach. He's third on the team in tackles with 28, 2 TFLs, and 3 passes defended. Special teams play, 6 returns, 81 yards, and offensively he's got a couple of receptions for 82 yards. The kid rarely comes off the field.
Yeah, Lance is a special player, and you know, last year as an 8th grader, it was a kid that played a lot on our 9th grade football team. And you know, when you look out there and you look at Lance Wise, you don't see a big kid, you don't see a kid that has a lot of speed, but what you get out of Lance Wise and what he brings to the table is he brings a lot of grit to the game, plays extremely hard, but is also very football savvy. He understands the game, and that's one thing that helps him, you know, and he may lack size, he may lack speed, but he and he's getting better. Obviously, Lance is going to grow, and Lance, you know, we'll continue to develop him in the weight room and in our strength and conditioning program, and help him with just change direction and footwork and speed. But Lance understands football and knows the game really well, and he puts himself in position to make plays. So I've been extremely proud of Lance and what he brings to our football program.
All right, that's our Diamond in the Rough feature this week. We'll be back to talk about the Magnolia Panthers as our visit will continue with Coach Cheshire following this timeout.
It's not just the athlete's performance on the field or court that makes them special, but the dedication, hard work, and sacrifice necessary to reach and maintain that professional status. Their words have the power to motivate, inspire, and leave a lasting impression on people. At Revels & Company, they leave you with a great impression, too. They have been providing financial guidance to individuals and businesses for years. Supporting the Leopards, it's Revels & Company, 990 Highway 70 East in DeQueen, 870-642-5900. Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts our kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located
Bank of DeQueen, member FDIC.
Fulfill your dreams with a winning team.
For life's moving moments, you can always trust Wilson Real Estate and DeQueen. Wilson Real Estate has years of experience and a history of award-winning services that make buying and selling a home, plan, commercial building, or investment property a pleasant process. Wayne, Sandy, Krista, and Wanda are just a phone call away. 870-642-7285. Wilson Real Estate, for life's moving moments.
Halloween fun is soon to begin. Hope your day is incredible and full of great treats. Have a bewitching night and a safe Halloween. Halloween is a holiday that children of all ages can enjoy. Here's hoping you and your inner child have loads of fun. For over 6 decades, Pilgrim's has produced healthy, high-quality food products that go into some of the world's finest recipes. With the processing plant in DeQueen and the feed mill and hatchery in Nashville, Pilgrim's is a good corporate citizen. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer. Best Halloween wishes from everyone at Pilgrim's.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
I love my church family.
The DeQueen Church of Christ, where faith, family, and friends come together. Our new food pantry location is beside Shelter Insurance on the first and third Wednesdays of each month from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can learn more about us at dqcoc.com.
Back with Coach Brad Cheshire in Magnolia as we're setting the stage for the Leopards and the Panthers. And Coach, Magnolia, coached by Mark King, he won a state championship down at Foreman. He's done a nice job of rebuilding this Panthers football program.
Yeah, he has. And, Coach King has done an outstanding job with that program. You look at the last 2 years, they've been very successful and have been a contender for the conference championship and have fell short. But they put a lot of points on the board offensively, and then they play sound defensively. He's got a lot of athletes down there at Magnolia he's working with, and he does a good job with them and uses them the right way. He's had bad luck in the playoffs with a draw and having to go to PA. I think the last 2 years in a row, and looking at the bracket, there's a chance they're going back to PA to play Pulaski Academy round 2 this year. So. I don't know what that'll look like for him in the playoffs, but he has done a really good job with that program.
Well, of course, the Panthers still run out of that flex bone, as we talked about earlier in the week, the double slots. And, boy, Coach, it's just hard to prepare. You see it one time, and it's hard to prepare for it in 1 week of practice.
Yeah, it presents problems to every defense that they play, just because there's not a lot of teams in the state that run it in terms of 5A. There's a few. You look at, Wynn High School, who's a contender year in and year out, that runs the flex bone, and they do a good job at it. But other than Wynn and Magnolia, and I may be missing one, but those are the two in the playoffs you'll see that are very good at it and explosive while using it. So, but it's definitely hard just because it presents a challenge because you don't see it. There's a lot of rules in defending it just because it's a triple option based offense. So. With the triple option, obviously, you've got to have 3 guys accounted for, and you've got to make sure your defense is set up and sound to where you have a guy accounted for the dive and a guy for the quarterback and a guy for the pitch. So, that's something all week that you've got to be able to work. And in practice, it's a different situation where in practice you don't even take a football out there, and you get out there and you run these plays and the football doesn't matter. It's just making sure that every single person's tackled and you've got a body on a body. So, but there's no doubt it's a challenge to defenses across the state.
Well, Coach, 19 juniors on the squad this year, and means you're going to have a deep senior class next season. Generally, that means a successful season for the Leopards. What would you like to see these young men accomplish in the final 2 games, building that foundation for the 2022 season?
Well, first of all, as a team, I want to see us, not just the juniors, but as a team, I want to see us continue to fight, continue to compete, and continue to learn the game and get better. And before I talk about the juniors, I want to talk about our seniors. And, we have a small senior class. There's 12 seniors. But those 12 seniors have done a really good job for our football program, and a lot of people don't see that, and they don't really see what they do off the football field and behind closed doors. But, our 12 seniors have done a really good job of leading this football program and buying into that change. What I really want out of those seniors is just to through these last 2 games, just to continue to make memories, continue to make leopard moments, as we call them, and continue to lead this team and leave a legacy. That's something that we talked about a year ago, back in November when I met with every senior, was what kind of legacy do you want to leave, and so I feel like those guys have done a really good job of leading our program and leaving a legacy for our juniors to carry on. And so to answer your question, that's something I want our juniors to be able to do, is continue to learn and continue to play hard, continue to get coached over the next 2 weeks. And, that's something that our coaching staff's going to do, these next 2 weeks, is we're never going to give in and just relax and become content and say, hey, the easy thing to do is let's get to the end of the season. But that's not who we are. And we're going to continue to coach these kids and continue to find ways to help them improve and understand why they're doing what they're doing. And so I want our juniors to continue to learn, continue to play hard, and be ready to carry on that legacy that our 12 great seniors have left this year.
Well put, and we'll look forward to honoring those seniors 1 week from tonight in the final home game against Arkansas High. Well, Coach, good luck against the Panthers here tonight in Magnolia.
I appreciate all you do. Thank you to the community for your constant support of our kiddos, and go Leopards.
All right, that's Coach Brad Cheshire. We'll be back with more pregame from Magnolia following this timeout.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. When looking for a funeral care provider, nothing is more important than selecting a funeral home that understands family. At Wilkerson Funeral Home, caring for families is our highest priority. Wilkerson has been family owned and operated by the Wilkerson family since 1929. We know how to treat families with care and professionalism. At Wilkerson's, you'll find our family committed to caring for your family. Come by today and let us help you plan for the future. Wilkerson Funeral Home, offering dependable professional service since 1929.
Get big savings on everything under the tent during Ivan Smith Furniture's giant tent event. We have over $500,000 worth of discontinued items, closeouts, and more, all drastically reduced and ready for you to take home. And there's more. Shop inside and you can get up to 3 years interest-free financing or save more, up to $1,000. Now during our Buy More, Save More event. So hurry to the giant tent savings event going on now at Ivan Smith Furniture. See store for details.
Sevier County Farmers Co-op has been serving your community and its agricultural needs since 1948. They're a proud feed provider aiming to fill and fuel our local farmers' livestock and promote well-being to the community. Since 1948, they have been a staple in the agricultural community and have been helpful to those in all stages of their farming journey, from seasoned livestock owners to individuals just starting their own crop. Visit in person at 220 North 1st Street in DeQueen or like them on Facebook. Sevier County Farmers Co-op is a proud sponsor of the DeQueen Leopards and wants to wish them an amazing season. DeQueen Auto Group wants to welcome everyone back this football season. DeQueen Auto Group is our local Ford, Ram, Dodge dealership, owned and operated by the Dooley family for over 36 years. DeQueen Auto Group is a full-service dealership offering sales, service, accessories, collision repair, and rental service. DeQueen Auto Group, proud to serve you and proud to sponsor this sports broadcast.
At RRCU, you never have to worry about what's in your wallet. Just worry about what's in your mobile wallet. With RRCU's new Rewards Visa credit card, your money is safe and secure right inside your smartphone. Keep your Visa Rewards card in your smartphone mobile wallet and be ready to earn rewards with every purchase. Details at rrcu.com. Enjoy extra features like card swap and Visa purchase alerts. Your cards are always safe when they're in your RRCU mobile wallet. RRCU is federally insured by NCUA.
Getting gifts is great if you get what you want. If you don't, it can be a little awkward and time-consuming. You either keep it and you never use it, or you try and exchange it, which is not always so easy without a receipt. Save yourself the hassle. Set up a gift registry with Harris Drug & Gifts in historic downtown DeQueen. With Gift Registry at Harris Drug, you pick out exactly what you want and make it easy for your friends and family to pick out a gift they know you'll love. Breezy peasy. Gift giving made easy. That's Harris Drug & Gifts, downtown DeQueen.
Jay Bunyard, Tony Stowers back in Magnolia. Countdown to kickoff, 8 minutes on your number one country, 92.1 KDQN DeQueen. Rebels and Company CPA, 990 Highway 70 East, phone 642-5900. Let's take a look at this series over the years. It's brought to you by McDonald's. I'm loving it. Proud to present the Leopards Player of the Game, and by Wilson Real Estate Sales, the real estate pros at wilsonrealestatesales.com. 28th meeting all time between the Panthers and the Leopards. Magnolia's won 17. The Leopards have won 9, and there's been one tie. The first meeting back in 1940, a 13-12 Leopard win. The last meeting prior to the two teams becoming 5A South Conference opponents was in 2012. Was back in 1971. So a 44-year span between contests from 1971 to 2012. And Tony, since 2012, Magnolia's been a team that we've had some pretty good luck with in this conference. We've defeated them 4 times since we became conference opponents.
Well, and it seems like Magnolia is either really good or they're down a good bit. They run an offense that we seem to be able to handle. It's more of an assignment offense where, you have your assignment. Maybe you tackle somebody without the ball, but you make sure he doesn't have the ball. And we've played better against that. They haven't thrown the ball real well. They've been a run-based team. And I remember the Roach boy came in here very vaunted in 17, and boy, the Leopards just shut him down.
The Leopard wins in this series since 2012. In 2012, 28-21, as Blake Lowry had a 40-yard pick six with 3:19 to play. Leopards nipped Magnolia 21-20 in 2014. Panthers went for two in the win with 5:13 to play, but the Leopard defense stopped them. The following year, 2015, it was DeQueen 14, Magnolia 7, as Daniel Vieta had 113 yards and a winning score on a 49-yard run. Then in 2017, the Leopards shut out Magnolia 31-0 as Hunter Ernie rushed for 135 yards and a score, and Adrian Mendoza rushed 113 yards and a touchdown. So that's a look back at this series, the 28th meeting coming up tonight between Magnolia and DeQueen. We'll be back with a coin toss, opening kickoff, and play-by-play following this 3-minute timeout.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. DeQueen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust DeQueen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, DeQueen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
You have questions. We have honest answers. Planning your funeral may seem like a daunting task. We know you will have many questions. We also want you to know we will answer your questions with honesty and fairness. Our pre-arrangement specialists will guide you through the process with compassion and dignity. Call today at 642-6461 to learn more about your options. Chandler Funeral Home of DeQueen. We're dedicated to the care of those we serve.
Your best source for lumber and building materials is Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen. Bailey offers paint and stain, hardware, plumbing, electrical, cabinets, and vanities, concrete steps, and even generators, and Cajun cookers. Literally everything that you'll need for your next building project. And you'll also experience the best customer service anywhere. That's Bailey Discount Building Supply. Visit them at 880 East Colin Ray Drive in DeQueen or call them 870-642-2851.
Here in the natural state, Weyerhaeuser owns over 1.2 million acres of timberland. We have 7 wildlife management areas located in Howard, Pike, Little River, Sevier, and Lafayette counties, which provide recreational hunting opportunities on over 80,000 acres right here in southwest Arkansas. No matter what type of experience you're looking for, hunting, fishing, hiking, boating, biking, camping, and more, Weyerhaeuser can offer a property that is right for you.
For young children, Halloween night is one of the best of the year. But trick-or-treating can be dangerous if kids and parents aren't careful. The folks at Ricky's Body Shop has some vital trick-or-treating tips. Plan a route in advance, stay well lit, check your child's candy, and only go to homes with the porch light on. Let Ricky's over 30 years of experience work for you. They accept all insurances and handle claims promptly. Happy Halloween from Ricky's Body Shop, 202 Lakeside Drive in DeQueen, 870-642-2811.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
The Leopards have won the toss, and they elect to receive to start the football game. Magnolia will kick off and move north to south. So the Panthers will have this north wind at their backs in this opening quarter as the Leopards will be moving toward that north goal. The Leopards offensively, the 4 wideouts will be Jonathan Bahina, Monroe Barnett, Manny Hernandez and Ty Lindsay. The quarterback tonight will be Garrett Matthews. On the season, Garrett has completed 16 of 39 for 136 yards. The running back will be Caden Ahumada, and across the Big Leopard offensive front, the center will be Stephen Peppers. The guards will be Ramiro Bahina, a sophomore, and Jacob Lottie. And the tackles will be Rogers and also Japhet Sotelo. Leopards in their white jerseys, black helmets, black numerals outlined in gold with that interlocking D and Q on the helmets. Magnolia home red with white numerals and the white Panther written on the side of their helmets. Again, the Leopards will be moving toward the north end zone into that north wind here in the quarter. That's left to right vantage point on the visitors' side. Earlier in Tony, J. Todd Baker has it teed up at the 40.
Yeah, made a 45-yard field goal into the wind during warm-ups.
Back deep for the Leopards will be Lindsay, standing at about the 10-yard line. They're going to kick it deep to Ty, who will retreat to the goal line, and it's a touchback. He's got a strong leg. And a north wind at about 20 miles per hour behind him doesn't hurt.
It doesn't, but that was well into the end zone there. That was a nice kick.
All right, so the Leopards will begin offensively. 1st and 10 at their 20 as the junior signal caller, Garrett Matthews, gets the start tonight. And, well, actually, it looks like we may be going with Dylan Williamson tonight.
The old switcheroo, Jay.
And Donye Whitmore's in there running back. So they changed the starting lineup since this morning. Dylan's going to quarterback, and Donye's going to be the running back. 1st and 10 at the 20. Donye will try the right tackle. He's hit in the backfield and dropped. Might have lost a yard or two back to the 18-yard line.
Well, Joshua Carroll made the tackle. Unfortunately for Joshua, unfortunate for the Leopards, he used the face mask to do it. So the Leopards are going to get if this is a personal foul face mask, they're going to get a first down out of this.
Well, the way Donye went to the turf, I thought something was odd with that because usually Donye is carrying a few players with him, and they dropped him on the spot with a hand in the face mask. That'll help. So 15 yards marked off against the Panthers, and the Leopards have a first down on the first play of the game via penalty out to the 35-yard line. So Williamson in the shotgun. Donye Whitmore will line up to 5. They'll hand off to Ty Lindsay running left, and Ty will get about 3 on that jet sweep to the field out to the 30-yard line. We'll call it 2nd and 6.
Nice play by the Leopards there. Dalen Branchard on the tackle for Magnolia.
2nd down and 6 for the Leopards at their 30 line. Moore will line up to Williamson's right as Trey Brown is in the right. Get an extra blocker up there. Donye gets he has some running room. He'll get across the 40. He'll lean to about the 41-yard line for a pickup of 3, and it's going to be down and 4.
Nice play up the middle there. Some good blocking. Peppers and Kendrick Carey on the tackle for Magnolia.
So the Leopards need to cross the 45-yard line to keep the drive alive. 3rd and 4 from their 41. Williamson Whitmore lines up to his right. Lindsay will come in motion to the left. Trey Brown in the slot right now. Lindsay will come back in motion to the right. And Dylan wants to throw the football. Finds Monroe Barnett, but he's going to be about a yard shy of that first down marker as they go with that quick slant pattern, Tony, and it works for about 3 yards, but it's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Boy, Monroe was open initially, but Fred Davis closed in, made a nice tackle.
4th and 1, Leopards at their own 44-yard line to go for it here. Dylan trying to draw him off sides.
I believe he did.
The official steps in and stops. Yes, he did. 5 yards easy way. Nice job by Dylan Williamson to stagger the snap count. He was barking them now and put effort into it. So the Leopards move the chains on the offsides penalty on 4th and 1. Leopards with a fresh set of downs at their own 49-yard line. Williamson in the shotgun will bring Lindsey in motion to the left. Dillon takes a snap. Danye will try the right side. He's at midfield, all the way down to the Magnolia 45-yard line. Nice pickup of 6 for Danye Whitmore.
Boy, sprung by a good block by Trey Brown. Tackle for Magnolia by number 61 to Marion Watson.
So the Leopards coming off their 20-yard line, looking at 2nd down and 4 in Panther territory at the Magnolia 45. Williamson looks over the defense. Lindsey will come in motion. Jet sweep to Ty, coming right. He's the 40. He has the first down, and we've got a flag thrown late as Lindsey is going to get to the 37-yard line. If the play stands, it's a pickup of 8.
Devin Dunn on the tackle. Nice run by Ty Lindsey. Boy, I have no idea what this flag is.
I believe they're going to call horse collar.
That or holding on the Leopards.
Well, the official, now they're going to mark it off against the Leopards. So it's a pickup of 8 as the flag was thrown at the end of the run. And where do they set it down at? Okay, 10-yard penalty back to the 47-yard line. So that hurts as the Leopards get their first penalty of the night. Down. Now they're looking at 2nd down and about 6 from back at the Magnolia 47. Lindsey in motion to the left. Dillon keep this time, and he's going to be hauled down in the backfield for a loss back at the DeQueen 49-yard line.
Boy, Jaden Cole was having none of it. You know, DeQueen's had some success over the last couple of weeks with a little quarterback draw action, but that's on tape now, and Magnolia sniffed it out.
7th play of this drive coming up, but the Leopards need a big play. They need to get all the way down to the Magnolia 41-yard line to move the chain. So we'll call it 3rd and 10, DeQueen at their own 49. Williams pistol left. Dillon will step up in the pocket. He's going to run. Midfield, 45, gets a block, 40, 35. He's out of bounds. Nice pickup of 16 yards. Leopard first down.
Amari Roach on the push out of bounds for Magnolia, but boy, Dillon, a lot of nice instincts there, going the middle and then going right, getting a block there by number 5, Monroe. Picks up the first down.
Pickup of 16, and the Leopards pick up their 3rd first down of this opening drive at the Magnolia 35-yard line. Williamson in the shotgun. Danye will line up to his right. Now Lindsey will go in motion to the left. It's a low snap, but they run the jet sweep to Ty, and Ty will get across the 35-yard line down to about the 33 for a pickup of 2 on that jet sweep.
We must have a flag as the referee is stopping the clock. I don't see a flag.
They're going to say Ty's knee touched down at the 34.
Okay.
So we'll call it a gain of 1, and it's going to be 2nd down and 9. Leopards moving the ball effectively here on their opening drive of the night. 2nd and 9 at the Magnolia 34 going into this north wind that's gusting up to 20 miles per hour tonight. Williamson takes a snap. Here comes Danye running right. Danye will get a couple down to about the 32-yard line before he's shoved back by red shirts, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's Fred Davis again on the tackle for Magnolia.
10th play of this drive, Tony.
Tell you what, this is exactly what the doctor ordered. It'd be nice to pick up this 3rd down here, but the Leopards have moved the ball.
And they've taken over 4 minutes off this first quarter clock, but they need a play on this 3rd and 7. Dillon's going to roll the pocket to his right. He's going to keep, and he's going to run out of real estate. He's going to be short of the first down. As he runs out of bounds, they're going to spot it at about the 29 or 30-yard line. So he's going to pick up, they're going to spot it at the 29, so that's going to be a pickup of 3, and it's going to bring up a big 4th down and 4. The Leopards need to get to the 25 to keep the drive alive. 4th and 4 at the Magnolia 29 as Dillon will look to the sidelines to get the play from offensive coordinator Nick Evans. Now he checks that wristband. Lindsey comes in motion to the left. Danye Whitmore will line up to Dillon Williamson's right. 4th and 4, Leopard's going to go. Dillon rushed heavily, and he's going to be sacked back at the 37-yard line. So that's going to be a loss of 8 yards, and the drive will stall there, Tony. But a nice opening drive for the Leopards.
A good opening drive. Took nearly 5 minutes off the clock, moved the ball. Offense has to have a little confidence after that drive, Jay.
So with 7:21 to go, opening quarter, Magnolia stops the Leopards on downs, and they'll take over at their own 37-yard line. No score on the First State Bank scoreboard. Now we're going to see some triple option. As the quarterback is Dalen Blanchard, they run out of the flex bone with a couple of slots, and you got to watch this fullback, DeRaylan Williams. They will run him until you stop that first option, because if the fullback's working, Tony, you don't need option 2 or 3.
That's exactly right. They ran the fullback 19 times in the junior high game Tuesday night.
All right, we got movement by the right guard. No call. Toss sweep to DeRaylan Williams running right. He turns the corner, and he has good yardage across midfield, and he's finally shoved out of bounds, but not before he rambles to the Leopard 41-yard line. So that's a nice pickup. Let's see where they spot it. Yep, at the 41. So that's a pickup of 22 yards for DeRaylan Williams on his first carry of the game.
Amada finally ran him out of bounds, but boy, nice speed for a fullback there, Jay.
Back to the flex bone. Coach Cheshire telling us all 4 of these backs have tremendous speed for Magnolia. Track stars. DeRaylan Williams will line up at fullback. Tall sweep coming left with a football. He slips down, and the Leopards get a break there, as the ball carrier will slip down back at the 43-yard line and lose 2.
Tackle there by Marufo, and, boy, you're right, Jay, a break for DeQueen.
The ball carrier that time, Tony, was Garion Curry, I believe.
Yes.
And his feet just flew out from under him at the 43-yard line, so it's 2nd and 12. And now then, the quarterback, Blanchard, will stand up and look to the sidelines. We're playing on natural grass for only the second time this season. The other time was at Ashdown in week 2.
Well, for this late in the year, this turf's in good shape.
Blanchard straight ahead. DeRaylan Williams has a hole, and he's going to ramble all the way down to the DeQueen 36-yard line, so he'll pick up 7. Going to bring up a big 3rd and 5 for this Leopard defense.
Saldivar on the tackle.
So the Leopard defense needs to dig in here. 3rd and 5 at the Leopard 37-yard line. In the flex bone, Blanchard looks to the sidelines to get directions. Underneath center now. Bring a man in motion to the left. DeRaylan Williams he fakes and pitches now. And good running room for Magnolia down the near sidelines. He breaks a tackle at the 10, and he's going to take it 37 yards.
We got a flag
to the house if the play stands. It's a 37-yard touchdown run by Kendrick Carey, but we'll see what the preliminary signal is. Be a big break for the Leopards if this one's called back.
Yeah, that flag's sitting on about the 21-yard line, so if it's a hold, this would be huge.
It is a holding penalty after it's a pickup of 16 yards for Carey and then a 10-yard penalty stepped off against Magnolia. They've already been penalized 3 times for 30 yards here in the opening quarter. And it's going to bring up 4th and 1, Tony.
And this is a big play. Magnolia, of course, they're in 4-down territory here, but Leopards could step up here and make a big play.
From the DeQueen 32-yard line, it's 4th and 1. We've got an official's timeout now as Magnolia will go back and huddle. The referee.
What could this discussion be about, Jay?
I believe they've changed the down marker to first down, but if the penalty comes back, I believe they get the down over, Tony, and it would be 3rd down and 1. I believe that's what the discussion is. I believe it should be 3rd and 1 from the 32-yard line.
Unless they're going to mark it past the chain.
Well, yeah, if the penalty occurred at the 21.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to measure it. Because the penalty occurred at the 21, 10-yard penalty's 31, and that's about where the ball's sitting.
Okay. The officials did a good job of getting that all sorted out. They're going to bring the chains out and take a look at this now to see if it's a first down
It is.
All right, first down for Magnolia. Their second of the opening quarter. Leopard football brought to you by the Queen Church of Christ, where you can love and be loved, serve and be served, and grow in Jesus Christ. And by Harris Drug and Gifts, serving DeQueen since 1964. First and 10, Magnolia at the DeQueen 31-yard line. No score here midway through the opening quarter in Magnolia. Leopard drive stalled inside the Magnolia 40 on a quarterback sack. Let's see if the Leopard defense can get a stop here. Blanchard looks to the sidelines to get the play. Leopard's got to stop the fullback, Deraylon Williams. They'll bring a man in motion left. They'll run the option left. Blanchard cuts up field, the quarterback, and he's going to get about 5 yards down to the 26-yard line, giving forward progress to the 25. So that's going to be a pickup of 6 yards on the quarterback keeper that time by Dalen Blanchard.
Lorenzo and Williamson on the tackle.
Second down and 4. Magnolia runs this triple option well out of this flex bone attack. Blanchard underneath center. Blanchard will run the option right this time. There's Deraylon Williams. Slips a tackle. Now Monroe Barnett will come up and drop him, but not before he has good yardage all the way down to about the, 16-yard line?
Yep.
So Deraylon Williams that time picks up how many, Tony? Lost the line of scrimmage.
That would be an 8-yard gain.
8-yard gain, and that's the third first down of the night for Magnolia. Quickly underneath center at the 16. And the ball carrier breaks into the secondaries inside the 10 down to about the 5-yard line where he's upended. That's going to be number 6, whom I don't have on my...
That was Williams.
Okay.
Yeah. That was
Deraylon Williams,
yeah,
the keeper.
That's
okay.
Right.
And he picks up about, 11 yards?
Yep.
And it's another first down. First and goal to go for Magnolia. The ball at about the 5-yard line. Blanchard underneath center. Brings a man in motion to the left. He'll toss sweep to that man. He's at the 5, and he's into the end zone for the Magnolia touchdown.
Garrison Curry, number 1.
5-yard run. And the Panthers draw first blood with 4:06 to go in the opening quarter on the 5-yard run by Garyon Curry. On to attempt the extra point will be J. Todd Baker. He's got a strong leg with the wind at his back. He got a touchback on the opening kickoff.
The 25-second clock could be in grave danger. it's about 30 yards behind the goalpost.
Finally, they start that play clock. Good snap, the set, the kick is plenty long enough, and it's perfect. With 4:06 to go opening quarter, it's Magnolia 7, DeQueen nothing on the First State Bank scoreboard. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Are you looking for a friendly and reliable bank? Turn to Idabel National Bank, where we offer an array of banking services for all your financial needs. Since 1921, Idabel National Bank has offered a variety of savings and checking accounts, financial planning, and lending services, including consumer, business, and home loans. Here at Idabel National Bank, we take pride in our customer service. If you're looking for exceptional financial services, make sure to stop by Idabel National Bank on Southeast Washington Street in Idabel. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Applications are now being accepted for 1, 2, or 3-bedroom apartments in DeQueen, Horatio, and Locksburg at the Housing Authority of Sevier County, with offices at 304 South 13th Street in DeQueen. These apartments are available with income-based rent or flat rent. All applicants are screened and income limits apply. Central heat and air and a stove and refrigerator are furnished. Offering safe and affordable housing, it's the Housing Authority of Sevier County at 304 South 13th Street in DeQueen. Call 642-2960.
Baker's kick will sail out of the end zone for another touchback, and the Leopards will begin 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line with 4:06 to go opening quarter, and the Leopards trail 7-0. Well, the Leopards had a good opening drive, Tony.
Yep.
Picked up 3 first downs, but finally stopped on downs inside the Magnolia 40.
Leopard offense has to have some confidence after that first drive.
Williamson back in their quarterback. Dillon will leave it with Gagne, trying to find some running room to the left side. He's gang tackled by a bunch of red shirts. Not sure he got anything.
LaMarcus Curry on the tackle.
Might have lost a yard back to the 19.
We'll call it no gain, I think, Jay.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Leopard football proudly brought to you by Pilgrims of DeQueen, a good employer and a top-notch corporate citizen, and by Ricky's Body Shop, Lakeside Drive, quality auto body repair since 1982. 2nd and 10, they're going to leave it on that jet sweep. Pretty good yardage across the 25 up to about the 26-yard line as Ty Lindsay. Ty he may be one of the faster Leopards, Tony. He gives them a little breakaway threat there on that jet sweep.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success with Ty on that little jet sweep. Wesson on the tackle for Magnolia, but you're right, maybe the fastest Leopard on the field.
3rd and 5, low snap. Dillon picks it up, running. Now he throws it away, intended for Ahumada out at about the 32-yard line, and Dillon was pressured heavily that time. Did a good job just avoiding the sack.
Yeah, and you got to punt this here, Jay. 4th and 5, deep in your own territory.
So Leopards go 3 and out on their 2nd series of the night. Dropping back, awaiting this punt will be Curry, standing at about the 41-yard line as Baldassar in punt formation for the Leopards. Good snap, and Edwin will get a foot into it. It's a high end over end. It'll be taken by Carey at the 40s, back to the 45. Good downfield coverage by the Leopards, and they'll drop him at the 47-yard line.
That was Barnett and Camacho on the tackle. About a 7-yard return by Garrison Curry.
So with 2:53 to go, opening quarter, Magnolia leads 7-0, and the Panthers will take over 1st and 10 at their 47-yard line. Now the Panthers moved 63 yards and 8 plays on their first series of the night, took 3:15 off the clock. Back in that flex bone with Blanchard barking the signals. Blanchard leaves it with the 2nd man through for good yardage. That's going to be number 1, Curry. Still on his feet, fumbles the football. The ball's loose at the 36-yard line. The Leopards recover.
Oh, there you go.
Leopards get a turnover at the 26-yard line.
Well, it looked like Ty Lindsay forced that fumble, and then Dylan Williamson jumped on it.
So it was a 27-yard gain by Curry. So Dylan Williamson comes up with a loose football from his free safety spot. And the Leopards get a break as they'll take over 1st and 10 at their 26-yard line with 2:43 to go in the opening quarter. Low snap. Dillon is just going to pick it up and try to run with it, get what he can. He'll be driven out of bounds on the near sideline, not the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, number 61, Demarion Wesson, whose presence has been felt here early in this one.
Got to get those snaps back to the quarterback, Tony.
Well, that's exactly right. I tell you, that's a second wasted that quarterback has to go to the ground and get the ball at his feet.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line as the Leopards try to capitalize on the Magnolia fumble. Williamson straight ahead, big hole, 25, 30, 35, 40. Gagne across midfield all the way down to the Magnolia 43-yard line.
Nice play.
What a run by Gagne Whitmore as he'll ramble for 31 yards and a Leopard first down.
Tell you what, out in front of Gagne is Peppers, is Sotelo. Just excellent blocking by the Leopard offensive line there.
First and 10 at the Magnolia 43 after Danye Whitmore brings the Leopard fans to their feet. In front of us here, jet sweep to Lindsey coming right. Ooh, he's hit hard. He'll pick up a yard to about the 42-yard line. Ty's going to be a little slow getting up. He took a shot.
Well, I'll tell you what, he got high-load by number 53, DeJuan Daniels, and number 51, Joshua Carroll.
Ty has struggled with injuries this year after an outstanding sophomore campaign. He sprained his ankle early in that Mena game, and boy, he took a shot right there in the lower part of his body. So we're got a timeout on the field with our score, Magnolia 7, DeQueen nothing. We're back in a moment. Back to action. Looked like Ty just got the wind knocked out of him as he left the field under his own power. They're going to run the jet sweep to Bahena coming left. He gives ground. That's a no-no as the Panthers will corral him and drop him for a loss back to the 47-yard line.
And DeJuan Daniels with the tackle for loss there. And, we just don't have a lot of luck running east and west, Jay.
Be a loss of 4. Back to the 46-yard line where it's going to bring up 3rd down and 13. Coming out of the ball game now will be Trey Brown as the Leopards will get another wide receiver in there on this 3rd and 13. They'll go with trips to the right, one receiver. Manny Hernandez split out to the left. Williamson, play action, steps up in the pocket. Now he's scrambling to his right, going to be hit and dropped for a big loss back at the DeQueen 43-yard line. So that's going to be a loss of 11, and the Leopards will have to punt it away.
D'Darius Jones on the sack, and 4th and forever now for the Leopards.
Well, the Leopards come up with the turnover, and Danye Whitmore rambled for 31 on that drive, but again, the Leopards will stall on downs as looks like the Leopards going to be content to let the clock expire here, ending the first quarter, so they can punt with a wind at their back. 7-0 Magnolia. We're back after this 60-second break.
From newborns to grandparents, a family needs all kinds of care, and right here in DeQueen, they can get it all in one place. DeQueen Health and Wellness Walk-In Family Clinic is currently taking new patients and is determined to care for your family and all of its medical needs. To them, your family's health is their primary concern, and they are ready, able, and happy to serve the community with availabilities such as rapid COVID testing, bilingual providers, and exceptional knowledge in health and wellness. Like it says in the name, walk-ins are most welcome. That's DeQueen Health and Wellness Walk-In Family Clinic, open 5 days a week, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I'm Rex Nelson. Outside of the state's natural beauty, the thing that strikes me most as I travel Arkansas is the junk in yards and trash along the highways. In a place that markets itself as the natural state, we've too often been guilty of, at best, ignoring our natural treasures, at worst, polluting and littering them. Let's take pride in our state by keeping it litter-free. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
Back in punt formation will be Baldassar as the Leopards will kick with the wind at their back now here to start the second quarter. From the 43-yard line, Magnolia is going to drop 2 back deep, and Baldassar will hit it on the ground. It'll be picked up on a hop at the 26, back to the 40. He's to midfield, and he'll run out of bounds in Leopard territory. The return man, number 11, Kendrick Carey, and they're going to spot it, looks like, at the Magnolia 49-yard line. So that's a heck of a return for Carey.
Yeah, Camacho ran him out of bounds. It was a low punt by Baldassar, covered about 35 yards, but very returnable kick.
I expected him to really get a boomer there, Tony, with that north wind at his back, but just didn't get much of that one. And they're going to spot it right at midfield. So with 11:49 to go, First half, Magnolia will start at the midfield stripe. DeRaylan Williams right up the center. Across the 40, lowers his shoulder. He'll have the first down as he'll get to the DeQueen 38-yard line. Quick pickup of 12 for DeRaylan Williams.
Boy, Williamson brings him down. Maybe saves a touchdown, Jay.
1st and 10, Magnolia. The Panthers lead 7-0. Leopards playing hard here in the early going. Back to the flex bone. DeRaylan, now Blanchard's going to keep behind DeRaylan Williams, and he has running room on the outside. He's the 20, the 10, and he's going to go. Did he step out of bounds?
Yeah, they're going to say stepped out back about maybe the 5-yard line.
Okay. 6-yard line's where they're going to put it, Tony. So that's a pickup of 32 for Dalen Blanchard. The quarterback keeps on the option, picks up the 6th first down of the night for the Panthers, and Magnolia knocking on the door. 1st and goal to go at the DeQueen 6.
Boy, just when you think Gilberry covered.
DeRaylan Williams will try the right side. He'll bash inside the 5, and he's into the end zone for the Magnolia touchdown. DeRaylan Williams. He's a heck of a fullback. They always seem to have a great fullback down here, Tony.
They sure do.
So with 11:16 to go, first half, Magnolia extends the lead to 13-0 with the PAT pending. J. Todd Baker, the right-footed soccer-style kicker, good snap, the set. The kick is low and off to the right, but he got it through there. I don't know how, but he did, so it's good. 11:16 to go in the half. It's Magnolia 14, DeQueen nothing. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Money's never an easy topic to talk about, but it's a must when you have kids. I'm State Treasurer Dennis Milligan, and my office is here to make saving money for college or vocational school quick and effortless. Sign up for automatic payroll deductions into an Arkansas 529 education savings plan and help change the course of your child's life.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement at arkansas529.org.
Paid for by the Arkansas Section 529 Plan Review Committee.
Pulled muscles, broken ankles, and frostbite are just a few of the potential hazards associated with the sport of running. The novice can prevent most of these injuries by checking with their doctor before beginning a running program, undergoing proper conditioning, and becoming familiar with the types of injuries that might occur. By taking the necessary precautions, the inexperienced runner can decrease the risk of injury. This safety reminder is brought to you by Howard Memorial Hospital, providing quality care that's close to home.
Magnolia moves 50 yards in 3 plays, took only 33 seconds off the clock. The drive capped on a 6-yard run by DeRaylan Williams. J. Todd Baker just squeaked the PAT through the upright for a 14-0 lead. Baker will now kick it off deep, and he's going to get it back to Lindsey in the end zone again. Well, finally they signaled touchback. I was afraid Ty might have caught it in the field of play. You have to run with it in high school ball.
Yeah, you're right.
Finally, we get the touchback call. That was a late whistle. But that's the 3rd time in a row that Baker has kicked a touchback. That time he did it into the wind. That's pretty impressive.
Well, it is. He's definitely, Jay, as far as at least kickoffs go, and what we've seen as the field goal kicking in pregame, probably the most impressive kicker we've come up against.
So with 11:16 to go first half, the Leopards will start 1st and 10 at their 20. They trail 14-0. Donye Whitmore is going to be hit in the backfield, and Donye will fall forward to the line of scrimmage, which is the 20. No gain, 2nd down and 10.
LaMarcus Curry on the tackle for Magnolia.
So the Leopards need a first down or two here, Tony, just to give the defense a little break. They've been on the field here a lot lately after the Leopards had that good opening drive. Williamson in the pistol. Donye Whitmore lines up to his right. Dillon looks to run left. He's going to get across the 20. We've got a flags thrown in everywhere. We may have another face mask, Tony.
Yeah, tackle was by number 33, Dejarius Jones, but I'm not sure he's the one that committed the face mask.
And now I believe that's one of our big offensive linemen, a little slow to get up. Number 54, Ramiro Bahena Boy, he's a promising sophomore guard. He's going to be a good one by the time he graduates.
And we're talking about it, and they're looking like they're going to march Magnolia's way here, Jay.
Well, it's a pickup of 2, I believe, for Dillon out to the 22-yard line, and this is going to be a 15-yard face mask penalty, the second of the night against Magnolia, out to the 36-yard line. So a 1-yard gain for Dillon. Leopards get another first down. That's big, Tony, because it fresh set of downs gives the defense a chance just to get a little blow.
Yeah, got us out of the hole, too. We were looking at a long field.
Dillon is going to get back to the line, not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to tackle him at the 35-yard line. He'll lose a yard. Just having trouble buying Dillon a little time on these passing routes.
Fred Davis on the tackle for Magnolia.
2nd and 11 at the 35.
Magnolia already, Jay, with 5 tackles for loss.
Williamson in the pistol. Here they come on the blitz. Dillon's going to run left, and he has a little seam this time, and he'll get up to about the 40-yard line. He'll pick up 5, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Another big play coming up for the Leopard offense here.
Well, Fred Davis again on the tackle. That one time they went over Sotelo. Sotelo did a good job on his man, that end out there, and Williamson able to pick up about 5 yards.
Line to get for the Leopards, the 46, so we'll call it 3rd and 6 from the 40. Trips to the right for Williamson. Straight ahead handoff to Danye, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Magnolia was keying on him, and he's going to lose a yard back to the 39-yard line.
67 is Jaden Cole, and, quite a hit by the 255-pound senior.
So after Danye rambled for 31, his last 2 attempts, a net of -1 as Baldassar in to punt it away. Magnolia's come close to blocking a couple. Going to have to pick up the pace here. Good snap. He'll get it away this time. Low, end over end, an effective punt. Going to hit and roll out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. So a nice punt that time by Edwin Baldassar.
Nice punt by Edwin. Kind of a directional punt that looks like they're going to mark it right at the 21, so 30, about 40 yards on that directional punt.
So with 8:42 to go in the first half, Magnolia leading 14-0, and the Panthers will begin their 4th series of the night, 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Leopard football proudly brought to you by Diamond Bank, offering sound and meaningful financial services. And by Pruitt's Foods. You click it, we pick it, you'll love it. Shop online today. Little toss sweep, good yardage around the left side. The slot back, he's still on his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
And now he breaks free. Across midfield, Leopards will finally tackle him at about the 42-yard line, but not before number 1, Garion Curry, rambles from the Magnolia 21 to the DeQueen 40-yard line. That's a pickup of 39 yards as he totally reversed his field, Tony.
Absolutely. He went from one sideline to the other. Trey Brown finally brought him down, but good hustle by Brown, but tackle could have been made over on the Magnolia sideline. A couple missed tackles over there. Now we got a flag.
Yeah, I haven't put the football down yet. That was it's against the Leopards, I believe. That was a sure-handed tackle by Trey Brown, Tony. He sure wrapped him up.
I would have not want to have been on the other end of that.
He wrapped him up and brought him to the turf. Now they're going to tack on 5 more against the Leopards down to the 35-yard line. Leopards penalized twice for 15 yards. Never saw what the preliminary signal was. They marked it off from the end of the run.
Almost had to be an incidental face mask, Jay.
So 1st and 10, Magnolia back on the Leopard end of the field at the DeQueen 35-yard line. Back to the flex bone as big Deraylon Williams will check the play on his wristband. Blanchard underneath center. Here comes Blanchard's going to keep. Now he pitches on the triple option to number 3, Dakota Dismuke, down the left side. 10, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds inside the 5.
Boy, another big hit by Trey Brown.
Boy, he's laying some licks out there.
And there's a flag over here on the Magnolia sideline, Jay, about the 30-yard line. They're bringing that one back.
Coach Cheshire says, bring that back. So they'll spot it at the 30, so that's going to be a 5-yard gain for Dakota Dismuke, his first carry of the night. Then they're going to mark off 10 against the Panthers back to the 40-yard line for the block in the back. 5th penalty for 55 yards here in the first half against Magnolia. Their junior high team had a lot of penalties Tuesday night in the game.
13 penalties for an even 100 yards.
Wow. So it's 1st and 15 now for Magnolia at the DeQueen 40-yard line. Let's see if this penalty helps the Leopard defense stiffen. They're back into a 3-man front now, and they fake to the fullback, are on the option coming right with running room down the near sidelines. 20, 10, touchdown Magnolia. No flags this time. 40 yards.
Kendrick Curry.
Curry gets another touchdown. He's had 3 long runs on his last 3 carries, 27, 39, and that one from 40 yards out with 7:37 to go until intermission. J. Todd Baker on to attempt the extra point. You can see the defense starting to wear down a little bit now, Tony.
Yep, you sure can.
Been the story of the season. The offense just can't get anything generated to give the defense a little break. The kick is long enough, and it's perfect. 7:37 to go in the half. Magnolia 21, DeQueen nothing. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Join the hundreds of Saracen Casino jackpot winners. We're only 40 minutes from Little Rock, and it's your turn to say yes. Play this month to win your share of up to $100,000 in prizes, including a 2022 all-new Nissan Pathfinder from Trotter Nissan. Tomorrow night, Saracen will once again give away thousands of dollars in free slot play. Then at 10 p.m., you'll want to stick around for your chance to win an all-new 2022 Pathfinder. Be our next grand prize winner. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style. Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
How does a $2,000 sign-on bonus sound? Tyson Foods is now hiring, with full-time positions available in all areas of the Tyson plant in Broken Bow. Apply online at TysonFoodsCareers.com.
Tyson is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer. All qualified applicants will be considered without regard to race, national origin, color, religion, age, genetics, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, disability, or veteran status.
$2,000 sign-on bonus now at Tyson Foods in Broken Bow. Apply online now at TysonFoodsCareers.com.
Magnolia moved 70 yards in 3 plays. Took a minute 5. Score coming on a 40-yard run by Gary and Curry, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers lead 21-0. And J. Todd Baker looking for his 4th touchback of the first half. He gets a foot into it. This one's going to be a little shorter. Ty Lindsay will come up and take it on the run at the 10. He's back to the 20. Dodges one man, but now he'll be dropped at about the 20-yard line. That's where the Leopards will begin with 7:31 to go in the first half. And if the Leopards want to hang around in this football game, Tony, this is a big possession here.
Got a flag down. You can't have a kickoff without a flag, Jay. Boy, and he's walking the wrong way.
So Leopards guilty of a block in the back on the return. And now they're going to start back at about their own 10-yard line, Tony. That's a tough break. Leopards penalized 3 times for 25 yards. Now the Leopards have to be careful here. The only turnover of the game was a Magnolia fumble. Leopards have to protect the ball here. Dylan Williamson back in their quarterback. Donye Whitmore, the running back, lines up to his right. 1st and 10, Leopards at their own 10. Williamson takes the snap. Donye behind left guard will get a couple out to about the 12-yard line and bring up 2nd down and 8.
Got another good block by Sotelo there.
Leopards need a long, time-consuming drive here as the defense starting to wear down. And Magnolia starting to rip off some big plays out of that flex bone. Option attack. 2nd and 8. Leopards operate at their own 12-yard line. Williamson in the pistol. They'll bring Ahumada in motion to the left. He'll line up in the slot left. Low snap. Danye gets the call, and Danye will get a bat maybe back to the line of scrimmage. I believe they're going to say he's going to lose 2 yards back to the 10-yard line, the original line of scrimmage. We're just going to bring up 3rd and 10.
Fred Davis again on the tackle for Magnolia, Jay. I have him for 6 tackles already.
Wow. Leopards need a play. 3rd and 10 from their 10. Williamson trying to draw him off sides. Low snap, picks it up, wants to throw the football. Throws, it's complete for the first down and more to Ty Lindsay down the far sidelines, and Ty's going to get out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
Nice play.
Dylan Williamson finds Ty Lindsay. They're going to spot it at the 36, so that's a pickup of 26 yards. And the Leopards move the chains. That was a big first down as they get out of the hole there. You didn't want to punt from your own end zone with Magnolia having the hot hand offensively. Williamson, 1st and 10 at the 36. Jet sweep to Lindsay coming left. He has running room across the 40. Will be spun to the turf, giving forward progress to the 41. So that's going to be a pickup of 5 yards on that jet sweep.
Joshua Carroll on the tackle for Magnolia.
Lindsay's had a pretty good game for the Leopards, Tony.
Yep.
18, 23 yards rushing on 6 carries,
Yep.
and he has a 26-yard reception. 2nd and 5, Leopards at their 41. Lindsay will come in motion to the left. And I'll tell you what, he's done a lot of running in motion. Back one side of the field to the other. Low snap, and Dylan's just going to have to fall on it. My goodness, that's a tough break. Got to get that snap back to the quarterback, and Dylan's going to fall on it, but they're going to lose big yardage.
Yeah, Demarion Watson going to get credit for a sack on that play, and, loss of 7.
That one hurt as the Leopards were looking at 2nd and 5, and the snap comes rolling back there, and Dylan bobbled it, couldn't pick it up cleanly, and so just alertly fell on it to maintain possession. Now Leopards need another play on this 3rd and 12, need to get out to the 46. Low snap again, and Dylan will pick it up. Now he's scrambling, and he's going to be corralled and dropped at about the 30-yard line, so he's going to lose 4 more on that play. Again, not his fault, as it's a low snap coming back there. We've got a flag thrown at the 30-yard line.
Number 16, Fred Dean for Magnolia, Jay, his 7th tackle in the first half. A couple in for loss.
Thought I saw a flag, maybe not. Or it might have been against DeQueen, and Magnolia is going to decline. Yep, Leopards will have to send the punting unit out on the field now.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against DeQueen and sportsmanlike conduct against Magnolia.
Offset, so the play will stand. A loss of 7, then a loss of 4 on bad snaps. You just can't have that when you're struggling to move the football. And you get a couple of big plays, a 26-yard pass from Williamson to Lindsay, and then have trouble getting the ball back to the quarterback. Magnolia's going to drop 2 deep as Baldassar stands in punt formation for the Leopards.
Look out for Garrison Curry here.
The snap is a good one to Baldassar, and it's blocked. Way up in the air. Well, they almost got a couple. It's rolling around now at about the 19-yard line or about the 9-yard line, and Magnolia's going to fall on it. And we've got a block punt. Wow.
Boy, it's gone downhill in a hurry.
Well, they almost have blocked a couple previously, and, boy, they broke through that time and got it with 4:27 to go until halftime, as they're going to spot it at the DeQueen 9-yard line.
I could be wrong, Jay, but it looked like to me that that was Joshua Carroll that got the block, number 51.
So the Panthers get a huge break on the block punt. The officials having a powwow down at the 9-yard line. Well, the Leopards fortunate that Magnolia didn't scoop and score that time. They had lots of guys down there, but fortunately for the Leopards, somebody just fell on it. Well, they're going to put it down at the 9. Maybe we don't have it. Yeah, they're going to mark off a penalty against the Leopards, half the distance to the goal.
I believe we had a late hit on Jonathan Bahina.
Okay, so that's a 5-yard penalty against the Leopards, who've been penalized 4 times for 30 yards, and that'll put it down at the Leopard 5-yard line. So Magnolia in a great position here to add to this 21-0 lead with 4:27 to go until intermission. Blanchard out there directing traffic as a referee writes a few notes down here. Was that a
personal foul?
Well, you don't eject a player on a personal foul, but he's taking some notes.
Yeah.
All right, back to action. First and goal, Magnolia at the DeQueen 5-yard line. Blanchard underneath center. Blanchard to DeRaylan Williams, and he's into the end zone for the Magnolia touchdown, I believe.
Yes.
Yep. DeRaylan Williams, 5-yard run. So Magnolia quickly capitalizes on the block punt with 4:22 to go until intermission on the 5-yard run by DeRaylan Williams. That's his second touchdown run of the night. And we've got a Magnolia Panther down back at the 25-yard line. We got a penalty on that?
I don't know. There's a little conference going on between the umpire and the white hat, and a little conference going on between the Panthers. I don't know.
Well, they put 6 on the scoreboard, Tony. This reads 27-0. Now then, J. Todd Baker out there to kick. Now they're going to put it down at the spot where you would attempt the extra point. So no harm done, I guess. Just a long conference by the officiating crew here. So J. Todd Baker, 3 for 3 in the PAT department tonight, looking for number 4, gets the foot into it. Plenty long enough, and it's good. 28-0 Panthers, back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So, Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of 2.
Wow, that's
helpful?
very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
No tricks, all treats this month at Gentry Chevrolet, 1027 Highway 70 East in DeQueen. Fall is on us. With the changes in temperature, make sure your family ride is set to go with a front end alignment or oil change at Gentry Chevrolet's award-winning service department. There's 2 quick lube style oil changing booths, so no one has to wait. And windshield repair and replacement services available also. Even though most of the new vehicles sell the day they arrive, Gentry Chevrolet is one of the largest used car inventories in our area. So whether it's new or used, check them out on the web at GentryChevyInc.com.
Jay Bunyard, Tony Stowers back in Magnolia. Leopards started out the game moving the ball well. A drive stalled on downs at the Magnolia 37-yard line. And Magnolia led 7-0 at the end of the opening quarter. But the Panthers have tacked on 3 more touchdowns here in the second quarter. On the last one, they take advantage of a blocked punt and move 5 yards in one play. DeRaylan Williams getting his second touchdown run of the night. And just like that, it's 28-0, Tony, when you felt pretty good there for a while.
Yeah, after the first quarter, you felt real good. But as we were talking about at the break, when you're not used to winning and success, sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 straws to break the camel's back. And it's kind of what's happened here in the second quarter.
Jake Todd Baker, high end over end. Ty Lindsay will come up and take it on the run at the 10. He's back across the 20, and he'll be swarmed by red shirts at about the 23-yard line.
Nice return by Ty.
So, with 4:17 to go in the first half, Leopards will take over first and 10 at their 20. We'll spot it at about the 23-yard line, I believe.
Yep.
Leopards need to get something going here before intermission. Williamson ahead to Whitmore, and Danye has a little seam this time, and he'll get up across the 25. We're going to say his knee touchdown at the 25, so a pickup of a couple of yards. We'll call it 2nd down and 8.
Fred Davis again on the tackle, number 16, the middle linebacker, Jay.
Well, he's all over the field.
8 tackles tonight, 2 for loss so far.
2nd and 8. Leopards at their 25-yard line. Williamson in the pistol. Fake the jet sweep, and Dillon drops the football. Well, I'm not sure if they intended to run the jet sweep there and missed connections on the handoff or what the problem was. But anyway, Dillon falls on it back at the 22-yard line. It's a loss of 3, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11.
Number 28, Kevin Carter, gets credit for a tackle for loss.
Line to gets the 33-yard line, so we'll call it 3rd and 11 from the 22. Williamson needs a play here. Danye lines up to his left. Dillon takes a snap, steps up in the pocket, throwing deep. It's caught out to midfield, all the way to the Magnolia 45-yard line. Manny Hernandez.
Boy, good hands there by Manny. He pointed that catch, and good job.
Pickup of 33 yards from Dylan Williamson to Manny Hernandez. And the Leopards are in Magnolia territory, 1st and 10 at the 45. Williamson brings Lindsey in motion to the right, handoff to Danye running left. He's going to be swarmed and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a couple back to the 47-yard line.
Darius Jones on that tackle for loss.
Well, they're going to say back to the 48-yard line. Danye loses 3 on that. So it's 2nd and 13. Williamson in the pistol. 2 receivers split out to the left. Dillon wants to throw, rushed heavily, eludes 1 tackler. Now he just throws it away. Smart heads-up play by Dylan Williamson just to live and play another down there, Tony.
Well, it sure was to get rid of that ball, get out of the pocket, get rid of that ball in the Magnolia sidelines. Lindsey was in the area, so no grounding call there. That's good thinking by Dillon.
So the clock stops on the incomplete pass with 2:11 to go in the half. Leopards need another play on this 3rd and 13. Need to get to the 35-yard line to keep the drive alive. Williamson in the pistol, takes a snap, steps up in the pocket, rushed heavily, and he'll be sacked back at the 45.
Has absolutely no time. None.
Magnolia bringing 6 that time, and the Leopards just have trouble picking up blitzes. It's been a problem all year long.
Darius Jones on the sack for Magnolia.
Going to lose 8 on that quarterback sack. So we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take one, too. It's 28-0 Magnolia with 1:59 to go in the half. We're back in 1 minute.
Cactus Plaza has the fuel you need for your engine and your body. Power up with their great line of energy drinks like Red Bull, Monster Energy, Bang, Full Throttle, Turbo, and more. Or quench your thirst with the Powerade water. Cactus Plaza has non-ethanol fuel and diesel, along with fuel supplements such as Quicksilver or marine lubricants, oil treatments, brake fluids, small engine fuels, as well as premium racing fuels. So if you need power, Cactus Plaza is the place to get it. Get yours today in Taqueria, just 1 block east of the 7071 junction.
State Representative Deanne Vaught is proud to support the Taqueria Leopards. She reminds us our children are our future. Please continue to support all our schools. Southwest Arkansas is a great place to live and to raise our families. Deanne is proud to represent District 4 in the House of Representatives and proud to sponsor this DeQueen Leopards Sports Broadcast.
Baldassar gets this punt away barely, and it's taken on the run at the 30-yard line by Magnolia. Back to midfield, look out. Down the far sidelines, we got a flag thrown down here late that's going to bring back that 70-yard punt return on the far side of the field.
We've got a flag here on the Queen sideline as well.
I saw the ones out there.
So the official went back to the 30 and picked up his flag, but we've got a flag thrown up here at the 45-yard line. And
boy, wouldn't offsetting penalties be a blessing here for the Leopards?
Yep. Get a chance to do that one over. That would have been a 70-yard punt return for Magnolia, and that would have invoked the sportsmanship rule, assuming Baker hits another extra point. But we're going to have some offsetting penalties, it does appear. Officials still sorting it out. I tell you what, they've had some long conversations tonight.
Maybe they're discussing what they're going to eat to Flying Burger, Jay.
Yeah, we did all right there.
We did. We did all right. And Greg Rebels, if you're listening, Jay's shrimp looked delicious.
Coach Cheshire was giving me a hard time before the game about going to the Flying Burger and eating shrimp.
He's like me. He's a cheeseburger guy.
Man, that's fried. That boiled shrimp. It was good.
If it's been fried shrimp, I've been right there with you, brother.
All right, the referees are still conferencing. As you can tell, Tony and I are just killing time here, talking about what we ate for dinner. Let's go, guys. Let's play ball. They're going to put it down at the 48-yard line. So the original line of scrimmage was the 44-yard line, so I'm not sure how it goes up. I guess the referee was pointed toward the home stand, and we're sitting on the visitor side, so I'm not sure what they called.
I'm not either. The Baldassar is not back out there. The Leopard defense is out there.
So Magnolia is going to take over 1st and 10 at the DeQueen 48-yard line after all that, okay? 1:46 to go until halftime. And again, Magnolia is going to take over at the DeQueen 48-yard line. Well, whatever that was, I don't understand what happened there. But I'm not going to try to explain.
The only thing that makes sense, Jay, is one penalty was during the play, the other penalty was after the play. That's the only thing that makes sense. Would you agree?
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. Maybe a block in the back brought the ball back, and then a 15-yard personal foul penalty against the Leopards.
Yeah.
Anyway, as the dust all settles, Magnolia will take over 1st and 10 at their 48-yard line. I didn't write at the DeQueen 48. I didn't write those penalties down, Tony. I guess I need to. 10 against Magnolia. They've been penalized 6 times for 65 yards and 15 against the Leopards, who've been penalized 5 times now for 45 yards. DeRaylan Williams, the fullback, will bolt forward for about 7 down to the 41-yard line. Leopards need to hold them here.
Yeah, Omada on the tackle.
DeRaylan Williams again pops into the secondary. He's going to get down near the 30-yard lines for a pickup of 11 more.
It's Trey Brown on the tackle.
And another Magnolia first down. As soon as they set the chains, the clock will start. Minute 15 to go in the half. Leopards would love to hold them out of the end zone here. 1st and 10 at the 30. And now they're going to go to the air for the first time tonight, and it's overthrown and incomplete at the goal line. Leopards had good coverage down there.
Yeah, it was Williamson with the good coverage. That's the first pass attempt by Magnolia tonight.
It does stop the clock. 8 seconds to go in the half. Magnolia looking at 2nd and 10. Queen 29-yard line. Leopards the sportsmanship rule in the third quarter. And the ball carrier still on his feet, 20. Still finally tackled inside the 10 at about the 5-yard line. Was that Williams again?
No, that was Curry, Garrison Curry.
So he's going to go from the 29 down to the 4. That's a pickup of 25 yards and another Magnolia first down. They're going to put it at the 3-yard line. So pick 26. So Magnolia knocking on the door, trying to beat the clock here. And Williams lowers his shoulder, and he's into the end zone for the Magnolia touchdown. That was DeRaylan Williams, correct?
Yes, sir.
Fullback? Yep. Yes. So the score comes with just 36 seconds to go until halftime. And now Magnolia an extra point away from invoking the sportsmanship rule in the second half. DeRaylan Williams' third touchdown run of the night. That caps a 48-yard drive in 5 plays. So big extra point attempt pending here. See if the Leopards can get through there and block it. It's a good snap. The set, the kick is plenty long enough, and it's good. 35-0 Magnolia. 36 seconds to go in the half. We're back in 1 minute.
At Simmons Bank, we've been helping our customers' dreams come true since 1903. We have the products and services fit for you and the tools to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Whether you're saving and investing for the future, starting a new business, or buying a new home, we're with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank is proud to support Friday Night Football in Arkansas. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The boys in a real pickle here, Gene. Lots of talk going on in the huddle there, Roy. Well, it looks like they decided on a play. Wait, what's this? Are they setting up for the Hot Springs? The Hot Springs? We haven't seen this formation since 1918. Yeah, that's the same year that Babe Ruth hit the mammoth home run during Hot Springs spring training. They're headed to the line. And there's the snap. To learn more about the rich sports history in Hot Springs National Park, visit hotsprings.org.
J. Todd Baker approaches it for Magnolia, gets a foot into it. High, end over end. Ty Lindsay will come up and dives to catch it at the 15-yard line. Smart play to catch it there because that's a free football, and if he doesn't catch it, Magnolia can recover, but he had to leave his feet to get it. So
doesn't do much for your kick return average, but it's a great play.
Yeah. So the Leopards, this is their 7th possession of the first half, so they've certainly had their opportunities. They have 35 seconds with which to work. They're going to start 1st and 10 at their 15-yard line. Trips to the left, and Manny Hernandez split out to Williamson. Quick toss, complete to Bahena, and John is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 10. They tried a little tunnel screen that time. We didn't have any blocks. We've got a timeout on the field. 35-0 Magnolia. Back in 1 minute.
Pruitt's Foods is now offering pickup. The best of shopping is now online. You click it, they pick it, and you'll love it. Go to Pruitt's Foods and start shopping online and simply pick up at the store. It's an all hand-picked by a trained Pruitt's professional shopper, ready for same-day pickup. It's Pruitt's Foods Pickup. In DeQueen, Broken Bow. Find out more online at pruittsfood.com.
Everybody, Jenny here for Selena, local TV expert, and I want to tell you about Dish TV. If technology, value, and customer satisfaction are important to you, then it's time to cut the cable cord once and for all. TV experience and start saving with Dish today. Drop by 119 North 4th Street in downtown DeQueen. Call us at 870-642-8283 or visit us on the web at www.selenasdish.tv. We are Selenas, your locally owned, operated, and trusted satellite TV experts.
Following the Leopard timeout, they're looking at 2nd and 9, and Williamson steps up in the pocket. Now he's scrambling to his right, fires downfield, and it's going to be broken up incomplete.
We'll get a pass interference call.
All right, 30-yard line, so the Leopards are going to get a break there. The intended receiver, I believe, was Bahina.
Yes.
Okay. Out at the 30. So another penalty against Magnolia. They've been penalized 7 times for 80 yards in the first half. Leopards get their 8th first down of the first half. Well, they're going to mark off 15 more. Wonder what that was all about.
Well, I didn't see that.
Or did the official get lost? He's coming back now. All right. So he marked it off all the way out to the 45-yard line. Now he's coming back and putting it down at the 30. Okay.
So was he thinking it was a spot foul, maybe?
I don't know, because the play was at the 30. But anyway, the line of scrimmage was the 15. So anyway, Leopards empty the backfield. Williamson steps up in the pocket, and it's intercepted. At the 37-yard line, back to the 30. Leopards will drop him inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line as Magnolia dropped back into a zone coverage that time, Tony, and Dylan never saw.
I'll give you 2 guesses who that was.
That middle linebacker.
Fred Davis with a pick now.
Boy, he got a nice drop on that, and So let's see if Magnolia wants to punch another one in here, leading 35-0. Well, Fred Brown's played a heck of a game for Magnolia defensively. We have exactly 5 seconds to go in the half, and Magnolia is at the DeQueen 7-yard line following the interception. And Blanchard's going to roll the pocket to his right. He's looking to run, and
boy, he got walloped.
I don't think he got in there.
He didn't get in, but I think we may have a targeting or something like that on Trey Brown.
Wow.
He lowered his head. Well, that's a tough break because that's a good play.
I didn't realize we had targeting in the high school. Do we?
Well, we'll see what the result is here.
So, anyway, we've got a timeout on the field now with just 0.2 of a second to go in the half. So we'll take a timeout, too, with Magnolia threatening. Time for one play in the half. The Panthers lead 35-0. We're back in 1 minute.
Diamond Bank in DeQueen is proud to feature a young leopard each week who's dreaming about their opportunity one day and our Diamond in the Rough feature. Maybe you're dreaming about an opportunity to own your own home. The time is now, as Diamond Bank in DeQueen is making home loans available. Call for an appointment, 642-2100, and one of our friendly loan officers will show you how easy it is to own your own home. Diamond Bank in DeQueen, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
My name is Adam Gray. I have so far lost 32 patients to COVID-19, and I've consoled people who contracted the virus and gave it to a loved one who then died. And this is breaking my heart. A very large percentage of the people in Arkansas right now that are being hospitalized are under the age of 40 and almost exclusively unvaccinated. We need this to end.
Get your vaccination. Learn more at healthy.arkansas.gov. This message brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Health.
Well, it's a 1 yard, half the distance to the goal penalty against the Leopards, as they call a personal foul as Trey Brown, I should say, led with the helmet, they say. So it's they're going to put it down at the 1 yard line, and 0.2 of a second on the clock here until the half. So Magnolia, the half can't end on a defensive penalty. So Magnolia with time for one more play. Blanchard is underneath center from the Leopard 1. Blanchard to Raylan Williams, and he'll plow forward into the end zone for the Magnolia touchdown. Tough way to end the half there, Tony, on the pick, and then the 1 yard run with no time on the clock by Raylan Williams. That's his fourth touchdown of the first half.
Tough assignment drawing Darraylen Williams at the 1 yard line and being tasked with stopping him.
So J. Todd Baker on to attempt the extra point that would make it 42-0 at intermission. Magnolia has outscored the Leopards 35-0 in this second quarter as Baker pounds it through. 42-0, Magnolia at the half. We'll be back to take a look at the scoring summary after this 3-minute timeout.
Family first. My dad used to tell us that all the time. But family first wasn't just something he'd say to us. It was how he lived every day of his life. And it's how I try to live mine, too.
At Shelter Insurance, our agents are dedicated to helping provide personalized auto, home, and life protection that puts your family first.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Jeff Woods at the Woods Agency in DeQueen.
Pilgrim's DeQueen Processing Plant has immediate openings for production workers, all shifts, part-time and temporary employment positions available. Now for a limited time, all new hires will receive a $2,000 sign-on bonus after 90 days of continuous employment. Applications are available online at jobvite.com or at the Pilgrim's Employment Office, 401 South 3rd Street in DeQueen, 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Pilgrim's is an affirmative action equal opportunity employer. Minorities and veterans are encouraged to apply.
When it comes to heating my home, my water, cooking meals, or drying clothes, nothing beats natural gas from CenterPoint Energy. It's my most affordable option. It costs less to use than most other energy sources, and it's easier on the environment. So if you already have natural gas, keep it. But if you're replacing an appliance, choose it.
To learn more about enjoying the benefits of a natural gas home, visit centerpointenergy.com/natural gas benefits. CenterPoint Energy. Always there.
Taqueria El Paisano in downtown DeQueen serves the most authentic, juiciest street tacos and other traditional Mexican dishes that will serve your appetite right. From their mouth-watering Mexican dishes to their refreshing flavored waters that will cool you down on a hot sunny day, you'll want to make a stop at Taqueria El Paisano pretty soon. They are located in the downtown square of DeQueen and they are open at 10:30 in the morning every day of the week. Visit them at 121 North 4th Street in downtown DeQueen or call them at 642-5043 to place your order. That's Taqueria El Paisano in downtown DeQueen.
Get big savings on everything under the tent during Ivan Smith Furniture's Giant Tent Event. We have over $500,000 worth of discontinued items, closeouts, and more, all drastically reduced and ready for you to take home. And there's more. Shop inside and you can get up to 3 years interest-free financing or save more, up to $1,000. Now during our Buy More, Save More event. So hurry, hurry, hurry to the Giant Tent Savings Event going on now at Ivan Smith Furniture. See store for details.
Buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's. Or as we like to call it, the can't have just one deal. Mix and match a flaky sausage biscuit, savory sausage McMuffin, sausage McGriddles, or crispy hash browns. Want 2 sausage biscuits? Buy one, get one for $1. Want a sausage biscuit and hash browns? That's cool too. Choose more of what you love. Buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
We're back at the half, and Magnolia leads DeQueen 42-0. Leopards took the opening kickoff and drove inside the Magnolia 40 before turning the ball over on downs. The Panthers moved 63 yards in 8 plays, score coming on a 5-yard run by Curry to make it 7-0. That's the way the score stood ending the opening quarter, but Magnolia would go on to put 35 points on the board in the second quarter. 6-yard run by Darraylen Williams, 40-yard run by Garion Curry, 5-yard run by Darraylen Williams, 3-yard run by Darraylen Williams, and a 1-yard run by Darraylen Williams. We're at the half. It's Magnolia 42, DeQueen 0. We'll be back to take a look at some first half statistics following this 3-minute timeout.
At Idabel National Bank, we encourage you to use your skills to make a positive impact in your community through volunteerism. A world of kindness comes from people just like you who care by volunteering. Community service is so important to us at Idabel National Bank, and working together, we can make our dreams become a reality. Idabel National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
High school football in Arkansas's 4th District is as good as it gets, with a long list of champions across classifications. The real winners are the student athletes that learn many life lessons on the field while giving us thrills and memories under those Friday night lights. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman, and I approve this message because high school football is more than a game. It's preparation for life.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
DeQueen Auto Group wants to welcome everyone back this football season. DeQueen Auto Group is our local Ford, Ram, Dodge dealership. Owned and operated by the Dooley family for over 36 years, DeQueen Auto Group is a full-service dealership offering sales, service, accessories, collision repair, and rental service. DeQueen Auto Group, proud to serve you and proud to sponsor this sports broadcast.
If you've ever bought or sold a home, farm, or business, you know how important it is to have an experienced professional on your side to handle the closing. DeQueen Abstract has been making real estate transactions go smooth for many, many years. Whether you're buying, selling, or refinancing, trust DeQueen Abstract Company. I do. Proud supporter of DeQueen Athletics, DeQueen Abstract Company. Call them at 870-642-2533.
Harris Drug in downtown DeQueen wants to help you make the most of your Bible study time by starting your very own Bible journaling. Bible journaling will help you remember what you've read and allow you to spend time creating your perfect journal. Bible journaling adds a new element to Bible study. It combines paint, color, and creativity with the beauty of the Scripture. Harris Drug is now selling journaling Bibles and supplies to help you get started. Enrich your Bible in a fun and colorful way. Get Bibles, pencils, pens, how-to books, and more at Harris Drug in downtown DeQueen. Start journaling today.
Your best source for lumber and building materials is Bailey Discount Building Supply in DeQueen. Bailey offers paint and stain, hardware, plumbing, electrical, cabinets, and vanities, concrete steps, and even generators, and Cajun cookers. Literally everything that you'll need for your next building project. And you'll also experience the best customer service anywhere. That's Bailey Discount Building Supply. Visit them at 880 East Colin Ray Drive in DeQueen or call them 870-642-2851.
We're at the half in Magnolia, and the Panthers lead the DeQueen Leopards 42-0. Looking at some first-half statistics, Magnolia with 301 yards in total offense. The Leopards had 101 yards in total offense, probably the best half of moving the football we've seen since early in the season for the Leopards. For Magnolia, the leading ball carrier, Garyon Curry, 7 carries for 149 yards and a couple of touchdowns. DeRaylan Williams has 11 carries for 93 yards and 4 touchdowns. Magnolia with 301 yards all on the ground, 22 rushing attempts. Through the air, Blanchard was 0 for 1, so 23 snaps, 301 yards for Magnolia. For the Leopards, 38 yards on the ground, 63 yards through the air. The leading ball carrier was Danye Whitmore, 11 carries for 40 yards. Ty Lindsay had 6 carries for 23 yards. Dylan Williamson sacked numerous times. Really not his fault on several of them. They were poor snaps. But Dylan in the first half, 13 rushing attempts, a net of minus 21. And Jonathan Bahina had 1 carry for a net of minus 4. 31 rushing attempts, 38 yards on the ground for the Leopards. Through the air, Dylan Williamson, 4 of 7 for 63 yards. He was picked off once. Leading receiver was Manny Hernandez with 1 catch for 33 yards. Ty Lindsay had a reception for 26 yards. Monroe Barnett had 1 catch for 3 yards, and Bahina had a reception for 1 yard. 38 snaps, 101 yards in total offense for the Leopards. First downs, I had DeQueen with 8, Magnolia with 9. Leopards were penalized 6 times for 46 yards. Magnolia penalized 7 times for 80 yards. Each team had a turnover in the first half. Fred Brown picked off a DeQueen pass, and Dylan Williamson claimed a Magnolia fumble. The Leopards also had a punt blocked in that first half, which resulted in a score. 42-0. Magnolia on top. Back with some other scores from around the area following this 3-minute timeout.
At Weyerhaeuser, our trees provide clean air and water, wildlife habitat, recreation, renewable energy, great jobs, and a sustainable supply of wood for the products people use every day. We depend on strong relationships with our communities because without your support, we can't operate. And perhaps most of all, we depend on our diverse and talented people who join our team. We're serious about safety, driven to achieve excellence, and proud of what we do. We offer a wide range of exciting career opportunities for people who are just as passionate about making a difference as we are.
Leopards. Obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. The more difficult the victory, the greater the joy in winning. Rebels & Company CPAs can help you with those obstacles. They go above and beyond to help you with the convenience and service you expect. Call Rebels & Company today at 870-642-5900. Supporting the Leopards, it's Rebels & Company.
At RRCU, you never have to worry about what's in your wallet. Just worry about what's in your mobile wallet. With RRCU's new Rewards Visa credit card, your money is safe and secure right inside your smartphone. Keep your Visa Rewards card in your smartphone mobile wallet and be ready to earn rewards with every purchase. Details at rrcu.com. Enjoy extra features like card swap and Visa purchase alerts. Your cards are always safe when they're in your RRCU mobile wallet. RRCU is federally insured by NCUA.
Accidents can happen at any time. It's important your family knows emergency phone numbers before one happens. In addition to 911, you should have phone numbers of the local poison control center, the fire and police departments, your primary care physician's phone number, parents' work number, the number of a friend or relative, and of course, the number to your local emergency department. This list should be posted very near every telephone in your house. This has been a public service message from Howard Memorial Hospital.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
I love my church family.
The DeQueen Church of Christ, where faith, family, and friends come together. Our new food pantry location is beside Shelter Insurance on the first and third Wednesdays of each month from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can learn more about us at dqcoc.com.
Smiles of Arkansas is committed to providing quality dental care and oral health education to children and adults. At Smiles, patient trust, comfort, and satisfaction are among their top priorities. Smiles of Arkansas dental centers are staffed with highly skilled general dentists, hygienists, and friendly staff to offer you the quality dental care you need and deserve. Smiles accepts our kids and most other dental plans. Smiles of Arkansas Dental Center, located in the Cultural Awareness Center in downtown DeQueen. Call 642-SMILE. That's 642-7645.
We're at the half in Magnolia, and the Magnolia Panthers lead the DeQueen Leopards 42-0. Let's take a look at some other scores from around the area now, brought to you by Chandler Funeral Home, dedicated to the care of those we serve, by Idabel National Bank, where your dreams become reality, and by Howard Memorial Hospital, offering primary health care. Your new healthy starts here.
All right, Jay, I'll tell you what, in a game that surprises me a bit of interest in our conference, Hot Springs and Camden Fairview tied at 21 in the second quarter. No report from Hope and Texarkana. Here's another one that's very interesting. Robinson at Ashdown tied at 0 at the half. Malvern leads Nashville 13-6 at the half. Dirks leads Mineral Springs 43-0 at the half. Lafayette County over Murfreesboro 14-0 at the half. Foreman 22, Parker's Chapel 6 at the half, and Mount Ida 20, Gurdon 7 at halftime.
And here at the half in Magnolia, it's the Panthers 42, DeQueen 0. Back with more following this 3-minute timeout.
Another way to learn more about the Arkansas Delta Byways is to visit one of the Arkansas Welcome Centers in the Delta region, with locations in Blytheville, Corning, Helena, West Helena, Lake Village, and West Memphis. You can stop by and have one of the knowledgeable travel consultants help you with a customized tour of the Arkansas Delta Byways region. Check out the special Arkansas Delta exhibits at each of the locations. Visit deltabyways.com for more great ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Losing a loved one is difficult for every family. During such an emotional time, it isn't easy to make all the decisions that must be made. Pre-planning a funeral is an easy way to remove the burden of these difficulties from your family. Not only does it give you peace of mind for the future, but it can save the family's additional expenses. Pre-planning allows you to lock a funeral in at today's prices. Call or come by Wilkerson Funeral Home today to learn more about funeral planning. It's easy and affordable. Wilkerson Funeral Home, dependable professional service since 1929.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
Fulfill your dreams with a winning team.
For life's moving moments, you can always trust Wilson Real Estate and DeQueen. Wilson Real Estate has years of experience and a history of award-winning services that make buying and selling a home, plan, commercial building, or investment property a pleasant process. Wayne, Sandy, Krista, and Wanda are just a phone call away. 870-642-7285. Wilson Real Estate for life's moving moments.
Carol Morgan came to Arvest Bank needing to get a loan. Let's hear what happens.
So Carol, good news. You're approved for this loan and at this interest rate.
Yay, that's great.
You also mentioned you have some credit card debt. Would you be interested in rolling that into this loan so you're paying off that credit card at this same rate?
Really?
Yep, then it's all just one payment instead of two.
Wow, that's
helpful?
Very helpful.
Personal loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help.
How does a $2,000 sign-on bonus sound? Tyson Foods is now hiring, with full-time positions available in all areas of the Tyson plant in Broken Bow. Apply online at TysonFoodsCareers.com.
Tyson is an equal opportunity affirmative action employer. All qualified applicants will be considered without regard to race, national origin, color, religion, age, genetics, sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, disability, or veteran status.
$2,000 sign-on bonus now at Tyson Foods in Broken Bow. Apply online now at TysonFoodsCareers.com. We're at the half in Magnolia, and the Magnolia Panthers lead the DeQueen Leopards 42-0. We've got more football action coming your way this weekend. Now, the Razorbacks have an open date tomorrow as they prepare for Mississippi State in Fayetteville 1 week from tomorrow. And the kickoff has been set for that contest at 3 o'clock next Saturday afternoon. So we'll go on the air at 12 noon with Chuck Barrett and crew, as the Hogs will host Mississippi State on Saturday, November 6th. Again, the Hogs have a bye week tomorrow. Now, the Ouachita Baptist University Tigers are on the road tomorrow at Ada, Oklahoma, where they'll take on East Central at 2 o'clock. Airtime with Rex Nelson and crew set for 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on our sister station, 102.1 The Good Path, and on the KILX app. Here in Magnolia at the half, it's 42-0. Panthers leading the Leopards. We're back after this 3-minute break.
Honey, wake up!
Shh, you're gonna wake the baby.
But it's Monday!
So?
It's a Powerball draw day!
I thought those were only on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Not anymore! They're on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and now Mondays!
Wait, for real?
Yes!
Rise and shine, baby! Let's go get a Powerball ticket!
Get psyched! Powerball drawings are now 3 days a week, so get your ticket today. This is winning. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
No tricks, all treats this month at Gentry Chevrolet, 1027 Highway 70 East in DeQueen. Fall is on us. With the changes in temperature, make sure your family ride is set to go with a front-end alignment or oil change at Gentry Chevrolet's award-winning service department. There's 2 quick lube style oil changing booths, so no one has to wait. And windshield repair and replacement services available also. And even though most of the new vehicles sell the day they arrive, Gentry Chevrolet has one of the largest used car inventories in our area. So whether it's new or used, check them out on the web at GentryChevyInc.com.
Pruitt's Foods is now offering pickup. The best of shopping is now online. You click it, they pick it, and you'll love it. Go to Pruitt's Foods and start shopping online and simply pick up at the store. They have the freshest produce, choicest meats, and all hand-picked. by a trained Pruitt's professional shopper, ready for same-day pickup. It's Pruitt's Foods Pickup, now available in DeQueen, Broken Bow, and Valiant. Find out more online at pruittsfood.com.
Arkansas State Parks are your passport to explore everything the natural state has to offer, from our storied past to our scenic beauty. With unexpected escapes like Jacksonport State Park, you can get a unique look at our state's history and maybe even make a little of your own all in one unique place. Each one of our 52 state parks offers something just a little bit different. So pick up your passport at any state park visitor center. Plan your trip at arkansasstateparks.com.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Shelter Agent Jeff Woods at the Woods Agency in DeQueen.
A smile is a powerful thing, especially when it's protected by the nation's largest network of dentists, Delta Dental. Not only is a healthy smile a good indicator of your overall health, it also comes in handy when you're stealing the fries off your friend's plate, even though you didn't want fries. But here you are, smiling that healthy smile of yours, taking one after another. Schedule a checkup today and unleash your smile power with the affordable insurance plans from Delta Dental of Arkansas.
We're at the half in Magnolia, and the Magnolia Panthers lead the DeQueen Leopards 42-0. Don't forget the Leopards will close out the season 1 week from tonight at home. It'll be senior night as the Leopards will entertain the Texarkana Arkansas High Razorbacks at 7 o'clock. And from all we've heard, apparently Texarkana having some issues with their football program this year, Tony, and that could turn out to be a winnable game as both the Leopards and the Razorbacks will be looking for their first conference win, more than likely, next Friday night.
Well, and the reason for it that we think that is because at the half, Hope is beating Texarkana 24-6. So, maybe you go into senior night with a beatable opponent. I would have never thought that when the season started that Arkansas High could be that team, but apparently they're having some issues there.
Really need a big crowd out at Leopard Stadium, like we had during the Falk game and like the Nashville game where the fans just overflowed the home stands, and it was a tremendous home field advantage, and the team played very, very well, and hopefully all the fans will come out 1 week from tonight when the Leopards close out the season against Arkansas High at 7 o'clock in Leopard Stadium on senior night. We'll recognize the 12 seniors on the Leopard squad this year. We're at the half. It's 42-0, Magnolia leading DeQueen. We're going to have a fast-moving second half with the sportsmanship rule invoked. We'll have a continuously running clock here in Magnolia as the Panthers are up by 42 at the break. Back with more after this 3-minute timeout.
Over the past century, Diamond Bank has worked hard to provide our customers with the best in financial services. We're proud to call DeQueen home and enjoy serving the community any way we can. When it comes to financing, let our experienced loan officers help you purchase, refinance, or remodel your home, fix up your rental property, expand, or begin a new business. Whatever the need, our financial team will be there for you. Diamond Bank, Colin Ray Drive in DeQueen. Online at diamondbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Did you know you can save lives and help flip the script on organ and tissue donation in Arkansas by
flipping a burger,
Flipping your hair, or doing a flip with friends?
20 people die every day waiting for organ transplants. Take the Aurora Flip It for Life Challenge and help us increase organ and tissue donor registration in our state. Share on social media, tag Aurora, and use hashtag FlipItForLife. Learn more and register to become an organ and tissue donor at flipitforlife.org.
Get big savings on everything under the tent during Ivan Smith Furniture's giant tent event. We have over $500,000 worth of discontinued items, closeouts, and more, all drastically reduced and ready for you to take home. And there's more. Shop inside and you can get up to 3 years interest-free financing or save more, up to $1,000. Now during our Buy More, Save More event. So hurry to the giant tent savings event going on now at Ivan Smith Furniture. See store for details.
Hi, I'm Chad Moore. I'm a 22-year Army veteran with deployment to Iraq and Afghanistan, and now I still serve my community as a firefighter. When the COVID vaccine came out, I got vaccinated because I felt that it was important not only for myself, but for the community as a whole and my family. And with the new variant, it's more important than ever to get vaccinated. I've served my country. Now it's time for you to do your part to protect your community and our country by getting the vaccine.
Learn more at healthy.arkansas.gov. This message brought to you by the Arkansas Department of Health.
Halloween fun is soon to begin. Hope your day is incredible and full of great treats. Have a bewitching night and a safe Halloween. Halloween's a holiday that children of all ages can enjoy. Here's hoping you and your inner child have loads of fun. For over 6 decades, Pilgrim's has produced healthy, high-quality food products that go into some of the world's finest recipes. With the processing plant in DeQueen and the feed mill and hatchery in Nashville, Pilgrim's is a good corporate citizen. Apply today at the HR office in DeQueen. Pilgrim's is an equal opportunity employer. Best Halloween wishes from everyone at Pilgrim's.
At Simmons Bank, we've been helping our customers' dreams come true since 1903. We have the products and services fit for you and the tools to help you manage your finances with ease and security. Whether you're saving and investing for the future, starting a new business, or buying a new home, we're with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank is proud to support Friday Night Football in Arkansas. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We're at the half in Magnolia, and the Panthers lead the DeQueen Leopards 42-0. We're going to get some updates from some other area games brought to you by Fun and Learn Land Preschool and Daycare, Sevier County Developmental Center, by Red River Credit Union, providing our members with savings and loan services, and by Wilkerson Funeral Home, putting families first since 1929.
Well, since we last spoke, Cannon Fairview has scored on Hot Springs, and they now lead the Trojans 28-21. That game's still in the second quarter. Robinson has added a couple of touchdowns in the third quarter, and they now lead Ashdown 14-0. And our Sevier County neighbors, Horatio, losing to Glen Rose 20-0 at the half.
And here in Magnolia, it's Magnolia 42, DeQueen nothing. We'll be back for the start of the second half following this 3-minute timeout.
The Arkansas Prostate Cancer Foundation is reaching out to men and their families all across Arkansas. Know your stats. 1 in 9 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in his lifetime. Stay in the game. All men ages 45 to 75 should see a doctor to consider a screening for prostate cancer. Don't sit on the sideline. Prostate cancer is nearly 100% survivable if caught early. For more information, visit arprostatecancer.org.
Join the hundreds of Saracen Casino jackpot winners. We're only 40 minutes from Little Rock, and it's your turn to say yes. Play this month to win your share of up to $100,000 in prizes, including a 2022 all-new Nissan Pathfinder from Trotter Nissan. Tomorrow night, Saracen will once again give away thousands of dollars in free slot play. Then at 10 p.m., you'll want to stick around for your chance to win an all-new 2022 Pathfinder. Be our next grand prize winner. Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style. Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
At RRCU, you never have to worry about what's in your wallet. Just worry about what's in your mobile wallet. With RRCU's new Rewards Visa credit card, your money is safe and secure right inside your smartphone. Keep your Visa Rewards card in your smartphone mobile wallet and be ready to earn rewards with every purchase. Details at rrcu.com. Enjoy extra features like card swap and Visa purchase alerts. Your cards are always safe when they're in your RRCU mobile wallet. RRCU is federally insured by NCUA.
When it comes to heating my home, my water, cooking meals, or drying clothes, nothing beats natural gas from CenterPoint Energy. It's my most affordable option. It costs less to use than most other energy sources, and it's easier on the environment. So if you already have natural gas, keep it. But if you're replacing an appliance, choose it.
To learn more about enjoying the benefits of a natural gas home, visit centerpointenergy.com/natural gas benefits. CenterPoint Energy. Always there.
Sevier County Developmental Center provides habilitative training to developmentally disabled children and adults to enable them to become self-sufficient. We currently serve 59 children at Fun and Learnland, our daycare preschool, and 35 adults between the adult day habilitation and waiver programs. We employ 62 full-time and 18 part-time employees with a payroll of nearly $1.9 million. About 97% of our employees live in Sevier County, putting the money right back into our community. Sevier County Developmental Center, College Drive in DeQueen.
Edwin Baldassar will get a foot into it. We're underway here in the second half. The kick will bounce away from the return man, who'll retreat and get it at the 10-yard line. Now he reverses his field to the far side of the field, and he has running room. Across the 40, still on his feet, midfield, down the far sidelines. That's going to be a 90-yard kickoff return as the Leopards got out of their lanes on the coverage. And, wow, the second half starts with a bang on a 90-yard kickoff return by Magnolia.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're right, Jay. Just Leopards get out of their lanes. Everybody goes to the ball. Nobody's left on the left side of the field, which is the Magnolia sideline. It was pretty free sailing from there.
I didn't catch the number of the young man that returned that.
That was number 1.
Garion Curry. Yeah. Wow. He has had a big night for Magnolia, as in the first half he rushed for 149 yards and 2 touchdowns on 7 carries. And there, a 90-yard kickoff return. The extra point's going to be blocked. That was good hustle. Trey Brown got through there and blocked the PAT. But Magnolia extends the lead to 48-0. Back for the kickoff in 1 minute.
I'm Rex Nelson. Outside of the state's natural beauty, the thing that strikes me most as I travel Arkansas is the junk in yards and trash along the highways. In a place that markets itself as the natural state, we've too often been guilty of, at best, ignoring our natural treasure, at worst, polluting and littering them. Let's take pride in our state by keeping it litter-free. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
DeQueen Auto Group wants to welcome everyone back this football season. DeQueen Auto Group is our local Ford, Ram, Dodge dealership. Owned and operated by the Dooley family for over 36 years, DeQueen Auto Group is a full-service dealership offering sales, service, accessories, collision repair, and rental service. DeQueen Auto Group, proud to serve you and proud to sponsor this sports broadcast.
Let's see if the Leopards can match that 90-yard kickoff return that Magnolia's Garion Curry just took to the house. Baker is going to get a foot into it, and they're going to blow this one dead. We've got a flag. Someone got an early start on the kickoff. So it's just going to, as everybody has to come back, the clock continues to run. We're down to 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter as the officials will bring it back and penalize Magnolia 5 yards. They've now been flagged 8 times for 85 yards. Again, the Leopards will close out the season at home 1 week from tonight against Arkansas High. Last report, the Razorbacks were trailing Hope 24-6. So both the Leopards and the Razorbacks more than likely looking for their first conference win next week on senior night at Leopard Stadium. Would love to have a big crowd out to honor these 12 seniors on this Leopard squad. So we'll move it back to the 35, and Baker will kick it again. Back deep for the Leopards, Ty Lindsay, who has inched up to about the 10-yard line, awaiting this Magnolia kick. Baker will approach it and get a foot into it. High end over end, going to chase Ty back to the 5. He's the 10, looking for running room. 15, outside to the right, turns the corner at the 20, and he's going to step out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Nice 22-yard return by Ty Lindsay there.
Ty's had a good night returning the football, Jay. I've got him quick math, kick returns for 49 yards.
He had, in the first half, 23 yards rushing and 26 yards receiving. Leopards will start at their 26-yard line. And we're going to go with the junior quarterback now, Garrett Matthews, checking into the contest. See if Dillon stays in as a wideout. Don't see him out there at the moment. Garrett throws, incomplete, intended for Ty Lindsay. Threw a little bit behind Ty at the 25-yard line, incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what, number 20 for Magnolia is Jacarius Esther, and he just about had him a pick there.
I like the way we work on the passing game here in the second half, Tony. You can't stop the clock on an incomplete pass, so it's a good time to get some work in here. Matthews running for his life now, just throws it in the turf. Didn't have anybody open. Ahumada, the nearest man in the vicinity. Good job by Garrett just to throw that one away and avoid the sack.
Kendrick Carey on pass defense for Magnolia.
So it's 3rd and 10 for the Leopards at their 26-yard line. Leopards had 101 yards total offense in the first half. They moved the ball well, but just unable to get any points on the board. They empty the backfield. Matthews takes the snap, throwing for Lindsay and just overthrew him. Ty had a step on the defender at the 40-yard line, and Garrett led him just a little bit too far, a well-designed play.
Lemanuel Martin on the coverage for Magnolia, and the Queen will have to punt.
So the Leopards will punt it away as they go 3 and out on their first series here in the third quarter.
Leopards 2 of 9 on 3rd down tonight.
Magnolia's not going to drop anybody back deep this time, as Baldassar should get a pretty good roll here on the natural. Oh, they roll it back to him, and he does kick it away. It's going to hit at the 45, takes a big Leopard roll. That's going to help the average, Tony.
Yeah, it is.
Finally going to be down at the 25-yard line. So that's where Magnolia will start, and the Panthers lead 48-0. As the Panthers will start 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Well, the junior high Cubs wrapped up their season Tuesday night, Tony. We had a chance to call that.
Good ball game, too. You know, kind of a 21-6 a microcosm of the Cubs season. Had opportunities inside of Magnolia's 30-yard line a couple of times. Could have picked up a blocked field goal, ran it for a touchdown, but just wasn't meant to be. But it was an entertaining ball game to watch.
Well, Sam Graham and Bo Morris hooked up on a beautiful 31-yard touchdown throw and catch for the Cubs. Straight ahead handoff to number 8, Amari Roach, as Magnolia has their backups in there now, and Roach will get about 3 out to the 25-yard line.
Trey Brown and Salivar on the tackle for the Queen.
Brown closing in on double digits tackles tonight. Outstanding junior middle linebacker. He'll be back next year. I'll run the option left, and the quarterback is going to keep, and he has running room. Boy, he's got some wheels. Midfield, one man to beat, and he's going to outrun Bahina. Wow. 72 yards. That backup quarterback, well, it's Kendrick Carey, who actually starts at slot back, and he turned on a second gear down the far sideline.
Sure did.
72 yards for the touchdown. That extends the lead to 54-0.
John is not slow, but Carey with the exceptional speed.
Magnolia runs that triple option well. They're trying to close in on the runner-up spot in the 5A South Conference, which would net them a home field berth. And that triple option hard to prepare for in 1 week for a visiting team. Extra points good, making it 55-0 Magnolia. Kickoff in 1 minute.
For more than 70 years, the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas's vision has mirrored our vision. Tackle any obstacle to deliver reliable, affordable power to Arkansans. Our 17 electric distribution cooperatives have more than 60% of our state covered. Our team of over 2,000 employees work day and night providing power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, and of course, your hometown football field. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
Sevier County Farmers Co-op has been serving your community and its agricultural needs since 1948. They're a proud feed provider aiming to fill and fuel our local farmers' livestock and promote well-being to the community. Since 1948, they have been a staple in the agricultural community and have been helpful to those in all stages of their farming journey, from seasoned livestock owners to individuals just starting their own crop. Visit in person at 220 North 1st Street in DeQueen or like them on Facebook. Sevier County Farmers Co-op is a proud sponsor of the DeQueen Leopards and wants to wish them an amazing season.
Couple of big plays for the Panthers in the second half. A 90-yard kickoff return by Curry and now a 72-yard touchdown run by their backup quarterback, Kendrick Carey, to extend the Panther lead to 55-0. Baker will get a foot into it. High, end over end. Ty Lindsay will slide over, take it at his 5, looks to set up the wall. Now cuts back to his right, slips a tackle, and gets across the 20, and he'll get up to about the 22-yard line, so that's where the Leopards will start, 1st and 10.
Boy, that's a good return by Ty. I mean, he could have been stopped there about the 10 or 15-yard line, Jay, and just kind of worked to the outside, got up to the 22 for about a 17-yard return.
Closing in on the end of the third quarter here. Leopards have time for a play or two, as the quarterback will be Garrett Matthews. He's a junior. He'll be back next year. Will probably be the starting quarterback, so some good opportunity for some experience here for Garrett. He's going to roll the pocket to his right. Throws, has a man wide open at the 40, midfield, down the far sidelines to the Panther 30, and the Panthers are finally going to chase down. Is that Bahina?
That's Monroe Barnett.
Monroe Barnett with a big play. All the way down to the 27-yard line. Boy, somebody blew an assignment there, Tony.
Sure did.
28 and 23 is 51 yards.
That's exactly right.
From Garrett Matthews to Monroe Barnett. Garrett wants to throw again, steps up in the pocket, and he's going to be sacked as Magnolia came with the blitz again. Leopards just having trouble picking up the blitz when
Seth Edwards.
And we've come to the end of the third quarter. 55-0, Magnolia leads DeQueen. Fourth and final quarter coming up in 1 minute.
Did you know that Weyerhaeuser began operating in Arkansas in 1956 and currently employs 655 Arkansans? 100% of our 1.2 million acres of timberland are certified to sustainable forestry standards. And 100% of the fiber in our wood products are certified to the SFI Fiber Sourcing Standard. We've been developing new building products and solutions for more than 100 years, carrying on the tradition of providing our families and neighbors with products that we can be proud of.
I love my church family.
Amo a mi familia de la iglesia.
I love my church family.
I love my church family.
The DeQueen Church of Christ, where faith, family, and friends come together. Our new food pantry location is beside Shelter Insurance on the first and third Wednesdays of each month from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You can learn more about us at dqcoc.com.
Rolling into the fourth quarter here, Magnolia with the Panthers leading the Leopards 55-0. Just a few moments ago, a 51-yard completion from Garrett Matthews to Monroe Barnett, then a 5-yard sack, and the Leopards back at their 33. Matthews running for his life, and he's going to be sacked again back at the 40-yard line. Garrett's going to lose 7 more, just didn't have time.
That would be the 6th sack of the night for the Panthers.
Leopards have had trouble picking up the blitz. You know, the Leopards are using the strategy to try to spread the offense. They've got 2 receivers split out each side here, so they've got 5 on 5 men blocking, and Magnolia just gambling that they can get there with 6 quicker than the Leopards can throw the ball. Now Garrett's going to roll to his right. Nobody open. Garrett pumps, throws, has a man at the 40, but it's going to be to Monroe Barnett, but I believe that might have lost a yard or two, Tony.
Sure did. Jaquarius Esther on the tackle, boy, did a good job of reading the play, and Monroe got the catch, but lost 2 yards doing it.
So it's going to bring up 4th down, and the Leopards will send the punting unit out. Edwin Baldazar nailed a good one on his last attempt. This time Magnolia is going to get somebody back deep. Good snap to Baldazar. And boy, it's a worm burner. Down across the 20, gets the roll. They're going to spot it at the 14-yard line. So it wound up being an effective punt. Coming into the game, Tony, Baldazar had 17 punts on the season, averaging 42 yards a punt with a long of 58. But here's the impressive part. 10 of his 17 punts inside the 20-yard line this season, and he just got another one there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what goes into all conference or anything like that, but Edwin would have to be considered, I would think, for the all conference punter. Would you think?
Oh yeah, I doubt there's anybody else near 42-yard average. So Magnolia is going to start at their 14. The ball carrier slips a tackle. He's across the 20, and now he's off to the races. To midfield, Bahina. But John, the Magnolia running back, as he's going to ramble for 80 yards. Who's that, Tony?
Number 8. That would have been
Amari Roach.
Yeah, Amari Roach.
86-yard touchdown run. Boy, that Roach name, Tony.
Just
Caden Roach.
Eat us alive.
Was the fullback a couple of years ago for 300. Let me look that up exactly. Caden Roach, 359 yards and 3 touchdowns. That was in the 2016. They've got another Roach on the junior high team that we watched all Tuesday night. It was Amari Roach.
Yeah.
So they've got at least 3 Roach brothers.
Jake, exactly right. A new kicker in for Magnolia. That's Colby Garland.
And the extra point was good. So it's 62-0. Magnolia back for the in 1 minute.
We're a small town community bank. Serving you is all we do. We're just a small fry with a little guy. We're a lot like you.
We're a small-town community bank. Serving you is all we do. We're just a small fry. We're the little guy. We're a lot like you. First State Bank. Member FDIC. We're big on you.
Big on you.
Pulled muscles, broken ankles, and frostbite are just a few of the potential hazards associated with the sport of running. The novice can prevent most of these injuries by checking with their doctor before beginning a running program, undergoing proper conditioning, and becoming familiar with the types of injuries that might occur. By taking the necessary precautions, the inexperienced runner can decrease the risk of injury. This safety reminder is brought to you by Howard Memorial Hospital, providing quality care that's close to home.
62-0 Magnolia. As Baker will get a foot into it, Lindsey will come up and take it on the run at the 15, right back up the middle. He has running room across the 40, and Ty's going to get all the way up to the 45-yard line. What a return.
Another nice return by Ty Lindsey. He's done a good job tonight returning the football.
He was one man away from taking that one to the house. All the way out to the 5-yard line. Leopards still with about 7, given the 40, still with about 7 minutes left on the clock here, so they have time to punch one in and salvage a little pride. We've got 4 split out to the right now. No, one of them's going to leave the field, Dylan Williamson. Okay. Now we have 2 to the right. As high snap. But a quick handoff for nice yardage, about 8 yards before the running back was upended.
Yeah.
With his first carry of the night, good for 8 yards. He looked quick on that run. Give him 9.
He hit the whole heart.
Another junior who'll be back next season for the Leopards. 19 junior squad, so they're going to have an experienced team next year. Ahumada this time is not on that shoulder, hurt on a cold night. And Caden hopped right back up. No gain. 3rd and 1.
We need this one, Jay. Leopards 2 of 10 tonight on 3rd down.
Matthews in the shotgun. Ahumada lines up to his right. Ahumada again. He has the first down this time, barely, as he'll get across the 44. And let's see where they spot it. I think, yeah. Picked up only a yard, but that's all he needed. Looked like he had a little running room there, but then started east and west a little bit. That's exactly right. 1st and 10 at the 44. Going to run the jet sweep to Bahia time. John looks for a block. Slides outside to his left. He's to the 40. John will be right out of bounds at about the 38 line, but not before he picks 6 on that jet sweep. That jet sweep has worked pretty well tonight. Primarily Ty Lindsay running it. Lindsay has 6 carries for 23 yards on that jet sweep, and Jonathan Mahina picked up 6 that time.
There was much rejoicing over on that Magnolia sideline. Sophomore Derek Berry made the tackle. He's 5'6", 145.
2nd and 4. They're going to run the jet sweep to the right this time, and Mahina looks for a block. Nothing develops, and they're going to drop him for a loss back to the 40-yard line. So he loses 2, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 6. The sophomore, Jonathan Mahina, getting a little work here. Leopards have a good nucleus returning in 2022. What will the schedule look like? They're going to revamp the conferences. A lot of speculation about that as Matthews goes to the air, throwing deep, and it's going to be knocked away at the last moment, incomplete intended for Manny Hernandez at about the 10-yard line.
Manny, pretty good pass by Garrett, tight spiral, but boy, a nice play there by number 12. That's Colby Garland to knock that ball away.
So they're going to go for it here at the Magnolia 40-yard line. It's been decided long ago. It's 62-0. Trying to get some points on the board. Matthews wants to throw.